Well, it was gonna be 9:30, then it was gonna be 8:30, then it was 8:45, and then now it's here. But it's Crash of the Bandicoot, and thankfully this isn't a widescreen, so Brian and I aren't blocking anything. Hooray!
Perfect.
Hey,
Hi,
Magic
everybody.
Incognito.
It's me,
Hey,
Brian.
ooh. Hey, Brian Shukley? No, whatever. Sleepy
Shukley.
Dog Zone, and Woodsman, and Gargus. And Joy Boy, and Negan. And Bob, who says 24-hour stream on Rumble watching royalty-free movies, and Small asked how was the one we saw. That would be fun.
Yeah, we were talking about something like that.
Weird Man and Magic Incognito, Red Dragon Empress, and Switchblade, who said, don't play this one, it sucks. I mean, you know. Brian told me this is the best one. And I've heard Traveler's Tales is the best developer.
I want to be very clear. Hellbent had to postpone the stream because of my temperature needs. We had to get an AC pumped in here from a truck 5 miles away just so I could play Crash Bandicoot.
If I didn't eat a baked potato, I was gonna die.
Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah, I forgot you were eating. So
I forgot you can't
like,
say the F word that close in, and I went, but then like the avatar also went, and I'm kind of impressed.
I don't want to brag about these avatars, but we've been working hard.
My name's Crash. Why do you have to enter your name in? It says it there.
Here's the dumb thing. If you change it to Wombat, it will give you a 100% save file. No joke.
Well, we don't need that.
We don't need it, but I swear to God, that works.
If I need that, I'll just start a new one and call myself Wombat.
Magic, I was convincing him this was the most replay value of, like, funny shit going on. Oh, funny stuff. I'm in trouble.
I think the S word is okay. It said 15 seconds, but I tend to give it 10 minutes. Whoa! Is this like engine?
Imbeciles, fools, nincompoops.
That's not the emulator. It just looks like that on GameCube.
According to this, your track record for spreading evil is pathetic.
My resolution is too low, Cortex.
I didn't get an option. I just ran the Dolphin emulator. Everybody told me it's flawless.
Stand in the way of evil, especially not a brainless orange marsupial. Crash must be eliminated.
Sleepy Dog, I'll look into getting a different rig.
Remind you that Crash always finds a way to defeat us. Maybe he's just too good for us.
Enough excuses. You find.
I think it's the internet connection, Brian. Something like that.
No, it's just me, Game Scott.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the Discord window and it's taking like half a second.
It's taking half a second because I think I'm emulating it.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Let's enjoy the cutscene and then I'll switch it to the other rig.
Damn straight you will. Oh, it just crashed.
What? Did you look up settings for Dolphin when you started it?
No,
it should just work. But
you said it just work. Hold on.
It should just work. I apologize for Hellbent's behavior, everyone.
Fix that. Hold on. I gotta appreciate the frame that it crashed on. He looks so surprised. I know it crashed because it gave me that really specific Windows sound where you know shit's not right.
It's like when the TARDIS breaks and Doctor Who goes boom, and you're like, oh no, that's not good.
He's like, are you running this on an emulator?
Are you running this on an emulator, Crash Bandicoot?
That's skirting the line. Okay, I'm gonna use safe settings wherever they are.
Okay. Oh,
we're getting there.
How y'all doing tonight?
Probably run it in Vulkan, right? Vulkan tends to do okay.
Vulkan or OGL is what I use.
And then let's not run it at 4K. Let's just run it at
1440 at the best.
Yeah.
No, this is my fault because directly
turn off
my
any
fault.
texturing effects or whatever.
Yeah.
If unsure, leave check. If unsure, leave check.
Do you want me to?
Unchecked.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to go check the guide?
No, it's
There's
okay.
a-
I'm turning on stereoscopy.
I'm looking up the dolphin wiki. Let me see.
Yeah, look
The
if there's
Dolphin Wiki
anything in
has a thing
specific
that'll-
while we're here. But I think I got it.
Yeah. Intro good, game kind of slow. Let's see. NVIDIA, GeForce. Says it's fine. I don't see anything wrong. Says it's 100% compatible actually.
Cool. So that was it was rare for that to happen. Neat. Okay.
Apparently.
No, I'm getting it set back up. Hold on.
Okay. If you want, I can set my other rig up too.
Do what you gotta do.
Okay. While we're setting up, let me hang on.
I can't cover your shame. We get to see this cool intro.
Interactive Studios production. Developed by Traveler's Tales. Crash Bandicoot.
Crash
The Wrath of
GameCube.
Cortex.
The Wrath of Emulator. We're waiting for Brian to come back. Have I ever ruptured an eardrum? I have not. But now's a good time to ask me wacky questions like that while Brian figures things out. That big magenta window is not a good sign, is it?
This has been a horrible, horrible adventure.
100% compatibility with Dolphin Emulator. Well, this isn't a
Is it not
shining
working?
endorsement. It works.
All right, and my head should be getting piped back in if it's not already.
Yeah, it's piped back in.
hey.
It's got to shrink you a little bit.
All right, so this is the head I usually use.
Brian's real good at head.
Yeah, I did a lot of work.
And if you think that joke gets too low, wait till we play this game.
Yeah, so that's, by the way, that's the first thing wrong with this game is immediately, instead of like having an intro and the music starting at da, 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 it starts with a really slow because they didn't time it right.
Imbeciles.
You know what I mean? It should
Hey,
be
look, he's still got the hexagon around him.
Can't you
Yeah.
do anything?
This looks good.
100%.
According to
Ray
this,
tracing on.
your track record for spreading evil is
I can do that to this.
Ooka, ooka, it's not
Look at
our
his face.
fault that Richard Bandicoot
Ooka,
is to blame.
ooka, I'm sorry.
I need my eyebrow surgery, ooka ooka.
Especially
There's so much wrong with this.
Look at those particles coming out of the thing.
I swear I own a PS2. I've had to boot the PS2 emulator and none of these issues pop up.
No, because this is considered the worst port of it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted you to play. Look at the texturing on his on his mask.
Man.
Did you know Naughty Dog painted every texture in? Whenever there's like a big sign, they actually used it as polygons so they wouldn't have this issue. And then this game happened.
Say, Doctor, haven't
Would you
been
believe this
thinking
isn't
of
Naughty
some
Dog?
kind of new secret weapon in your laboratory?
Well, Traveler's Tales and Traveler's Tales did
I think you should
Gunstar
learn
Heroes
to
and a bunch of other
secret
games that
weapon
are
you've been
superior to
laboring
Crash
over
Bandicoot.
there.
So if anything, this is probably
Look
the
at
best
that.
one.
Crash defeated
Cortex
you.
is trying to do hand gestures, like a little subtle acting, and you can't do it.
Well, in my scientific endeavors, I've been able to create
Our avatars are more complicated than this.
I like Engine. He looks like he's going.
But the power source
Engine looks like he's having like way more issues than usual, yeah.
Engine's very frightening looking.
His funky eyeball moves like a titty.
the elementals.
Engine's eyeball should be going the wrong direction.
That's it. If released, their
Sleepy Dog Zone says it's like Jimmy Neutron.
power to bring my secret
No,
weapon to
and
life.
that's mean.
No, Jimmy Neutron looks too good.
Crushing mountains, demolishing entire cities, and wiping Crash Bandicoot off the face of the earth.
They're gonna build a
forever.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot.
Hey, why didn't Uka Uka murder him like he said he's gonna?
I know.
That's a plot hole and a half.
Well, and at the end of Crash 3, they get turned into babies. And then it just starts with this, and I've seen people go, oh man, they really forgot that ending. Like, it's a cartoon, calm down.
Not Crash is just 80 years old.
Yeah.
This looks like shit.
No, this is PS2, dude.
This
Look
looks
at the particles.
awful.
What's happening?
just gonna motion tween that one.
No.
Hell, look at that cloud.
Coco, somebody's turned the texture resolution down.
Look out, it's a JPEG, Crash.
Look out, it's a pre-rendered video.
Is everyone all right? It appears that my evil twin brother Uka Uka is up to his no-good tricks again. I must find out what he is planning. I'll meet up with you later.
Okay, jalapeno eyes.
Okay,
Oh.
so the game's gonna start now, right? Oh no, another cutscene where they're explaining what's happening.
Oh, please, more cutscenes.
You have gotten my
They're just
attention,
waiting in the
Uka
lounge.
Uka.
This is
What
actually
kind
the
of
level in
diabolical
Crash Bash
scheme
where
do
they
you
have
and
their
Dr.
little
Cortex have
argument.
planned this time?
They rebuilt
No
it just for
scheme.
this game for no
Just some
reason.
old familiar faces dropping by for a
Ooga Ooga, you need to turn your microphone up like 5 decibels?
No, not the elementals. Uka Uka, why did you release them? Don't you know what happened the last time they were free? So they were responsible for a few earthquakes, floods, and that.
Look at that texture behind him.
centuries back.
I can't
There's
get
a
my
Sega Genesis game behind me.
Them, Uka Uka.
Nah, Sega Genesis didn't. Sega Genesis had more clarity than that.
Disaster for us all.
On the contrary, Aku Aku.
That's Mark Hamill right there. Luke Skywalker, the Joker.
You care so much about. Destroy him!
Oh my god, that is a Joker.
Yeah, that makes it all worth it.
You won't get away with this.
Who's going to stop us?
Oh my god!
Look at their fucking models.
he's got
Crash,
his own window.
Coco,
Look,
it is just as I
got a little
feared.
door.
Uka Uka and Dr.
A
Cortex.
circular door that's really gonna make moving the furniture and easy.
Known as the elementals. We must find a way
I like
to
having to
stop
step over
them
my front door.
before they destroy the earth.
I think it's just a door
and
for
all of its
him.
Inhabitants.
Oh, that makes sense.
The only way to stop
it doesn't.
the elementals' destructive nature
Were they
Yeah,
falling
wait, it should be
asleep?
Frylock shaped.
with the use of ancient
Yeah.
crystals.
That would be funny to have a Frylock shaped door for him to
Look
go
at
through.
that.
Hibernation
Oh, God.
with a total of 5
I like the
crystals.
animation on Aku
We must
Aku
act
though. That
quickly.
works.
Yeah, no,
Coco,
he looks
What is
amazing.
the status of the new portal chamber you've been working on?
It's almost finished. A few
Little did we know
adjustments
Coco worked
here
for
and there,
Aperture
and it'll be
Science.
Ready to go.
Well done, Coco.
Those fuckers at
Money
Black
for
Mesa.
nothing and chicks for free. Look at that. Look at that.
We must hurry.
Look at that
Mama
Bandicoot.
the
That's
Mako.
the way you
Oh, look
do
at
it.
that fucking. Oh no!
No.
There's a million other ways you could have done that. I could have done that better, and I'm a fucking actor.
And I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fucking moron, and I could do this better. I don't know if I could render Crash there. Crash is looking pretty okay, except for the eyeballs.
Molten Amber says at least the door's meatwad shaped.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey y'all, it's me. Okay, Cortex.
Okay,
Crash is gonna get
we're ready
inside
for
the
operation.
Oculus here.
It's time we evened up the odds.
It looks like an MRI machine. We're gonna
We're
scan
going
you
to
for.
pump about 10,000 volts into you, Crash Bandicoot.
You need to drink. You need to let us inject you with this radioactive fluid so we can see if you have any kidney stones, Crash.
But
He's
doctor,
like,
I
"Wow,"
haven't
and he
injected
starts
the
pulling
dye
kidney
yet.
stones out. Oh no!
My old
Look at this.
nemesis.
Like, that's awful.
Still gathering crystals? Old habits die hard, don't they?
These cutscenes don't have any jokes in them either. They're just exposition.
I like Dr. Neutron's voice and his face. I like his eyebrows. He looks all pissed off.
This is the creature
What the fuck's that?
sabotaging your master plan? You gotta be kidding.
Why'd they let in like a fucked up, manged up cat?
It's a beatnik.
Now,
I've got some slam
time
poetry
Crash will
here.
come Soon enough. Isn't he
Do I have to finish this?
It's my true scientific genius.
It's
real
almost over.
Bandicoot warrior.
No, I mean the entire game.
Oh,
I
well,
was gonna
we
say the
made
hard part's gonna be the
mistakes.
game.
Ta-ta for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking back and going, oh, those are good times with the funny cutscene.
Look at these models, man, and how like it looks like they took the PS1 model and just smoothed it out. Often imitated, never replicated. Yeah.
Oh, fucking
Little air
fucked up like a
guitar.
cookie on the floor.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that water physics. Oh, do your first level. That's not supposed to happen.
What are you looking at, fuzzhead? I'm Rocco, the Earth Elemental. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my
Hi,
way.
I kinda like
SpongeBob.
this
I'm
guy.
gonna kick
Don't
your
even think
butt.
about collecting
Yeah, I
this
like that
stuff.
it's
You do
Biff
that,
Tannen.
I'll bury you alive.
He sounds like one of the frat aliens from Aqua Teen.
Oh yeah. That's the guy
My
from Back
dad
to the
owns a
Future, Biff.
dealership.
My dad owns a dealership, butthead. It's the guy in SpongeBob. Oh, by the way, there's some light loading. At least you're
Get
not
my
taking this
bearings.
off a disc. Let me know how you feel about the music. A lot of people like it. I find it really depressing and hollow and synthetic. You liking these tunes?
It is very robotic.
Yeah, people, they say this is their favorite soundtrack. I don't buy it.
I like the first one.
I like how sterile the boxes look in this.
I hate the GameCube. I hate it.
Look at that rendering! It's like weird and floaty. And
Yeah, it feels like I'm underwater.
Magic Incognito says this music is a mind controlling sound. Ba-ba-ba-da-da, you will obey me.
Oh, Helmet needs to turn the volume down just a scooch. There we go. that's my review of the music. Oh,
Calabito says
look at his eyes!
this game is
He had his eyes
yeah,
torn out!
This game looks like classic PS1. That's what
Man.
everyone says. This is what PS2 looked like.
PS2 looks better than this.
My favorite game, Dark Lord, is
This could have been on N64 right here.
yeah, no.
Yeah, this had a
Yeah.
layer of fog. Like, I wouldn't be able to see as far, but like,
Yeah, just cut the triangles in half and then add a layer of fog.
yeah.
My favorite GameCube game is probably, God, Double Dash, Sunshine, maybe?
My Traveler's Tales. Wonder why they went out of business.
Look at this game.
I'm not scared of escalators, Red Dragon Empress. Escalators are scared of me. I'm the escalator.
I like how instead of, if you're going for all the crates, you gotta go back and get the red one there.
No, I'm just trying to get my controls down again. Oh my god.
Okay.
I did-
Look at how lifeless the animation is when he does the belly flop. Try it again. There's no like weight to it.
Not like how his face
It goes
doesn't move
down.
at all, but then his legs do. It's like I'm only animating half of his body for this portion.
Oh god.
Like static frame,
When people-
half legs. Static frame, half legs.
Hey, but look how he gets up. His arms don't even like counterbalance when they don't go in the air when he gets back up. So
Nah, you just reverse
like,
the animation. It's fine.
just put it out. It's good enough for Universal. It's good enough for me. You know what? Shadow the Hedgehog looks better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Ryan told me this is gonna be good. I didn't really believe him, but you know,
When you're wrong, you're wrong.
liar. I do like that it tries to be like the original games, and you know, there's that. The
God.
platforming's off though, because
It's so light, lifeless, and
it's
sterile
a
and
little
weird.
easy so far. We are
They're
on the
using-
first level.
They're using Arial as the font on the crates. Like the crates have a fucking font.
Oh yeah, why couldn't they have just drawn a question mark?
Yeah, there's no personality to how any of this is. We made this in Microsoft PowerPoint. Oh, so I wanted to say...
I was about to ask you earlier, why didn't they include this in the Crash trilogy? Seems like a natural, like, gimme, since it got ported to so many systems, and like, oh, I get it.
I know.
Was it a rights issue?
I want to give a shout out. No, Hellbent, you... So... Fucked up thing happened today. I was looking into who played Crash Bandicoot, who's Brendan O'Brien, who hasn't done a lot of work, but he did a lot of voiceover kind of stuff, mainly for Naughty Dog projects. And just as I was looking him up, and I saw an interview, I went to go email him. They just found out he passed away last night. And
I passed out last night too.
God. Anyway, shout out to Brendan O'Brien. I don't think he got.
Rest in
I don't think
peace.
he's in this one, but yeah, glad you're not playing this.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool if he's alive and playing this, Brian. That's kind of fucked up.
It would be cool if he was alive. At Brian, you actually worked on this game. That's sick. No, I didn't. I was 5 when this game came out.
Oh yeah, Brian. There's another guy in chat with the name Brian, and everybody said hello to
Brian.
him. It's like, hey, Brian.
That's funny.
I didn't correct
that's
him.
funny. Oh. Are you sure it wasn't me typing to the chat?
No, I know it wasn't you. It's funny.
That's funny.
Nah,
like
people were being nice too. I was like, why ruin such a nice moment? Everybody's being so polite.
Hey,
look, the frame
I
rate's
like
better.
This is good. Yeah, doesn't this just feel... When they talk about the zombie Simpsons, right? When they talk about zombie Simpsons, it's like the thing, but it's just off. This is what I think people see.
Yeah, I understand. This is definitely like the Mr. Pibb. No, because Mr. Pibb's a apt replacement.
Did the song loop? Did the song just loop? Like it just stopped and then started back up?
Look at this.
I don't want to patch that out.
This stupid fucking face.
Yeah, it's like not even whimsical or fun. It's like what a robot thinks a whimsical face looks like. I'm sure someone worked very hard on this.
Crash looks like he's about to ask me where the bathroom is.
I don't mean to bother you.
Whoa! And then he just shits on the floor like a dog.
Yeah, Brendan did, he did the tiny grunts, and I think he did him in the cutscene where he's like, I will fight you in Rome. He did Engine, he did a very spooky Engine. He did a really Woody Allen-esque, Embryo, too. And he was the original Cortex. In the first one, he's Cortex going like, I'm an evil genius! And then they're like, let's get fucking Clancy Brown in here. Let's get Mr. Krabs. Crash looks like he's about to ask about your car's extended warranty. Says, a urinal shitter.
Yeah.
Dragon Slayer says, Brian, there was a cartoon of Crash back in the day. No, there was not. That is not true.
That's not a TV show. That's like a video game thing.
So what happened?
What they would call it what they would have called it back then is cheaping out on the cutscenes. Unfortunately,
it was literally like it was supposed to be the opening to the game, and that's why at the end it goes, "Go ahead and play our game, so we'll make lots of loot." Oh God, look at Crash.
I like his strut. I gotta do that again.
Ladies. Oh, go touch the electricity.
I will. After I do the strut again.
Okay.
Check this out.
Drop the breed. Look at him.
He just got him some tail.
Crash looks like Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3. Look at that. They didn't even do like the animation from the third one where he's like, zzz. They're just like,
I'll just like pose it in this, and there you go. That's good enough.
That's perfect. Yeah, Caesar Clancy Brown voiced Cortex in 2, 3, this, and Nitro Kart. After that, my understanding is that he became fully unionized, and they didn't want to. They don't like paying video game guys a lot of money. The guy that got to
No.
replace him is wonderful, though. He's he's like the Mike Pollock, where like they got him, and they didn't need another one. Oh, look at that!
Kill the ball,
Remember this?
That's what the fucking sound. Ow.
Destroy the farms, Crash!
What?
They're cooking things in there.
Who's knocking on my door?
Oh yeah, Clancy Brown was in.
Is this supposed to do this?
Here's Johnny.
What's making the door slamming sound? 100% compatibility. Fuck, that's loud. Jesus Christ. Turn that down.
Look, I'll admit it's no Insane Trilogy, but
You know how long it took me to get Armored Core to run right? And that still runs better than this. And that game's like, that game requires, you need the 4090 for that.
I will be back. You enjoy this for a minute.
Oh yeah, you take your time. At least the slamming sound stopped. No, it's back. Oh, it's painful. Oh, I'm getting far away from it now, so it's better. At least the AI is brain dead. So, you know, there's no real danger here. That one just flew right into my shots. He's like, oh, I'll die today. Hey, you left the crystal, Crash. Anyways. This is my very real GameCube crashing out, Urinal. I insisted on PS2. I said, hey, the PS2 emulator's been pretty good to me lately. How about we do that one? Brian's like, no, the GameCube one, that's the one. So that's why we're on this one, in case you're wondering. That was a Brian choice. Look at that Doom water texture. They just took the water texture from Doom and like double layered it and interpolated. Oh, well, you know, it gets the job done.
You want a piece of me, Bandicoot? Huh? Huh? Do ya? Huh? Wuss.
I like how the audio levels are unbalanced, but that's not entirely the emulator's fault. Garg, if you're gonna make a character platformer these days, you may as well appeal to the porn crowd. Oh yeah, Super Monkey Ball. Brian's little thing died. Where the fuck he go? Hold on, I gotta turn his window off since he's out of here. He just ran away. There you go, Albert. Play fucking Wrath of Cortex on GameCube. By the way, I'm just gonna leave, and also my avatar's turned on. Oh, look, he's back.
Fuck off. Come on now. Come on. How you guys doing?
This is fun. I like this better than the other portion.
I'd rather just play this whole game, yeah.
There's literally no challenge to this, but you know, it's cool.
Yeah, but you wanted a game that you could finish, right?
I finished the other ones. I just didn't do the stupid extra levels that I never expect you to finish anyways.
Well, we expect you to finish this.
It's 100% it. Dude, I'm not 100%. I just type in Wombat.
Yeah, you already beat the game.
Just gonna let go of the controller.
Scotty says this was the same year as Twisted Metal. That's a shame. That's so sad.
Yeah, same year as Twisted Metal Black, same year as Paper Mario, I think.
Oh wow.
What else?
Oh, what? I think it's 2001, right?
Yeah, 2001. So there were options.
What was this going up against? Sonic Adventure 2, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Final Fantasy X, Jak and Daxter, the original. Remember Jak and
Yeah,
Daxter?
look up a list of
who
games,
made the
Brian, and
original
let's
Crash.
just start listing off things that are better than this that came out the same year.
Pikmin,
Oh, I love Pikmin.
NBA 2K2, Star Wars Rogue Squadron,
I mean, obviously,
The Simpsons
NBA
Road
game.
Rage.
Oh, Rogue Squadron looks great.
Wario Land 4, Max Payne. Max Payne came out this year. Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh my,
Grand-
wow.
Grand Theft Auto 3, SSX Tricky.
Man, imagine being that kid who's like, oh, I want Grand Theft Auto for Christmas, and like, oh, that's a little violent there, little
Here's
feller.
here's
But I
Wrath of
got you,
Cortex,
Crash
Jimmy.
Bandicoot. You love that one, right? He's like, oh yeah. Oh,
This is one of those games that everyone had because everyone had the first three. And you play this and you're like, oh yeah.
I was about to say this one everyone had because it was in the discount bin. I remember seeing it there all the time.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, they probably put a lot out thinking it was gonna
Surely
make a
this
bunch.
ball is glitched. It's not supposed to look like this, right?
No, it is. Do you think they were rotating Crash's model and they were like, I have an idea for what the ball's gonna look like?
I think this is just what the default thing looked like. Is it's like, look, it's like a 3D software. It's like, you want to change it? No, it works. Those little fucks won't know. This says
funny
go get
'cause
the
we were
box.
playing-
I want to. Look,
We were
usually
playing Zelda
I'm up to the challenge,
the
but
other
when
day.
this game is firmly established that it does not give a fuck.
A rat's
No.
ass. Go get the
It
box.
doesn't give a Bandicoot's behind.
Dragon Slayer asks, Brian, have you seen the new Crash game called Crash Team Rumble? I have. We don't like the initials because it competes with Crash Team Racing.
And Critical Race Theory, but it's Lena. I'm sorry, Lena. I think I said Linda.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, that's me. You gotta get people's name right.
Yeah, so, well, Crash Team Rumble, it's, I don't know yet. It's fine. I would rather just get another Crash 4. Just do it again. Just do a Crash 4 Part 3. Lena's grandma's name was Linda, so what you said was okay.
Oh, that's nice.
You're within 2 generations.
Your grandma must have been
correct.
a wonderful woman. I ain't getting that box either. Well, maybe I am.
Scotty says production for this was not smooth, plus Traveler's Tales was on a deadline. Of course they were on a deadline. Everyone was.
I'm on a deadline.
That's no excuse.
We were
that's no
late, but you know
excuse for
what?
this.
I came here fully ready. Brian fucked up, but you know.
With a fucking baked potato, just I'm ready to go farm.
Yep, I had time for a baked potato too, and I told you multiple times. That's the deadline, and Brian's
He's
like,
like-
okay.
He was like, Brian,
and
order some food if you're gonna go get some, Brian. And I'm like, no, I'd rather work on this rig for you, Hellbent. And he's like, okay. And then
No, you're working
all
on the Brian rig.
potatoes here.
You already did the Hellbent rig.
So my job was done.
Yeah.
Look at his ass cheeks. Look at his little Bandicoot ass cheeks. Do you see them? Big little butt cheeks on Crash.
Oh yeah, he's got a little Hank Hill butt. Does it do anything cool if I stand idle?
He's not happy to be in the game.
No, he doesn't want to be here either.
Oh,
It looks like he's sad as well. It's like, what was that? Oh, I just kid.
Oh,
I kid.
his little teeth. His little teeth. It's like when, remember we were talking about like, he pulled that out of his ear and threw it away like, no fun today. He's like when you see a clown pretending to be funny. Like, I'm wacky.
I thought he just brushed
You know what I mean?
his foot up against his leg. He's like,
Yeah,
I got an
yeah.
itch. Brian, I don't think it's very good.
Brian, is this game that bad? No. Dragon Slayer has
Tears of the
this game
Kingdom
that
is
bad. I
out
have
right
the
now.
PS2 version.
You know.
Yeah, but everyone's already played that. So.
Yeah, everybody else is playing that, so I guess we're doing a nice thing for the audience. But you know, this isn't a nice thing to do to Hellbent. What did I do to
Dragon
deserve
Slayer,
this?
I don't hate this game, but it is a very vapid, hollow experience. It just does not capture what the first three did. Crash 4, for all its faults and over difficult stuff, it's got personality, whether you like it or not. I don't like the flabby cutscenes too much and the jokey shit.
Look at this drawing.
Crash 4, more finished. Yeah, look at that. It's the render of Cortex, by the way. His head's all fucked up.
Dr. V.
We're carrying Naughty Dog's, we're walking in their footsteps with this.
I can't get that. Who cares?
Just let it go. What, you get 100% this? Red Dragon Empress says, you think that's bad? Try playing Spiral 4. I would love to play Spiral 4 with Hellbent. If you somersault, like if you do the double jump the right way and headbutt into the ground, you glitch into the final boss in under 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's play Spiral 4, but like, or whatever. Then just cheat. Oh fuck!
Say it's Crash. Lena says Twin Sanity's better than this one. Twin Sanity's up next if we ever get to the end of this. Because Twin Sanity's my favorite non-Naughty Dog game. I showed Hellbent some of the cutscenes. It's the free roamer one. Remember?
Oh, this is
That's the one
this
I really
is an
wanna
assault
play.
on the senses. Also, the dash feels all funny.
I know, it's all slow.
Like, I was never good at this part of the game, but I like the frame rate drop there just to try to get a cheap shot in on you.
Well, they're using the dreaded smoke effects, smoke particles.
It's too much for the GameCube. I don't want to get too close to him. He's gonna kill me, isn't he?
It will kill you. It will kill you. You know what? That crate was a metaphor for the whole game. They're like, finish it, finish it, finish it. Oh, fuck. Is this Cortex's castle?
I don't know, because I'm just looking at the like bottom row of pixels right above Crash's feet. So this could be anything.
Right, because that's...
Because if I'm not looking at that, I'm gonna die.
That scene looks like it was made in word art and PowerPoint. King Caesar says this music is just toilet sound. No, dude, all the reviews that I watched of this game, they're like, at least the music's really good.
Yeah, I'm putting this
And the
on the CD
composer's
player.
the guy... Yeah, the composer
Well, I'm gonna
for
make
this is the
Sweet
guy who
Love
did
to
Toy
put this
Story.
song playing.
The guy who did this is the guy who did the music for the Toy Story game, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue, and that has some good stuff. But
I'm
this
sure
isn't that.
he was given like a paper that said castle level.
Yeah.
So any other
Not even,
specifics?
like,
Nope.
screenshot. Oh wait, stop! Look, there's a render of engine from Crash 2 in the back. Did you see it?
Barely.
That's the stock art on the back of the game. And I think
It
the
looks
one next
like
to it is
it looks
concept
like
art.
a Facebook avatar, but like from 2007.
Yeah, that'll.
You need
that
to
picture will
upload
make
one
everyone
file,
happy.
250 kilobyte limit. I'm sure I'm playing this instead of GTA 5.
Just throw that bat sound in there.
Yeah, play that
Sleepy Dog
nonstop.
says this feels like a game where you need to solve math problems to continue running.
This feels like one of those dreams where you can't move very good. Or it's like you're underwater.
You're trying to punch, but you're underwater. Yeah, and there's no. That's a bona
And
fide.
there's a clown
unified
spanking
human
your ass,
experience.
but he doesn't get like the slowdown effect. It's not fair.
I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll.
I'm gonna
your
fuck you up, nerd, you dumb idiot.
Hey, why don't you come over here? I'm
You
gonna pull
bought
down
this?
your pants and make fun of you. Your parents don't love you, nerd.
Yeah, this
you're
is
right.
good. This is good urinal shitting music.
Urinal shitter was right. The music's really good when it's just the loading screen. On
Please have
PS2,
crashed. Please have
the
crashed.
loading screen on the PS2, you have to watch Crash fall. You have to watch him fall, and he goes as he's falling, like it plays like a whimsical computer sound.
Look at his little butt cheeks.
They're really specific. They're higher poly than the rest of his model.
Yeah, they rendered his butt cheeks like a nutsack.
Someone had to model a skeleton for this game.
I'm not gonna do the strut forever though, look.
Please let me out.
His dead eyes.
I know. God. There's so much to modeling something that you could just get it a little bit wrong and it looks like this. It's like the uncanny valley of Crash.
Oh, the Resident Evil remake stole this.
They owe them.
Yep.
They owe Traveler.
Nah, good old Capcom can't ever have an original thought.
Look at how there's no weight to him turning.
I'm not
Go
entirely
left and
sure
right
what's
again.
going on here.
Yeah, look at him go left and right. It looks so bad.
Like, I get it. I'm not enjoying it, but I get it.
How do you put in a minecart?
I feel bad for judging the Aqua Teen game now. It's like, look at this.
Really...
The cart segment looks so floaty and unplayable. And I'm playing this and I'm like, yeah, well.
Dragon Slayer asked, do you remember the commercials where Crash was in a big suit, crap talking Mario? Yeah,
sure
those were amazing. That was miles away from this game. That was a lifetime away. Those were funny too because he sounded like Jack Nicholson. He's like, "Heck your shit, Nintendo! Get out of here, plumber man!"
Yeah, do you plumber me? Yeah, it was good. I liked it when the video game companies were openly hostile towards each other.
I know, and I wonder if they ever got that guy back for anything because it's obviously a new guy for Insane Trilogy. It's just some guy going, "Crash is back!" like a college bro, and that's funnier for different reasons. I'm going to assault Crash Bandicoot with as many particle effects as I can.
Which isn't very much on GameCube. Look at this fucking image there. Like, anybody got any pixels?
You know what that is?
Yeah, that's Dr. Neo Cortex.
That's from Crash 3. That's not from this one. His head's the right shape, see? It doesn't look all broken. Man.
Oh man, this is awful.
I'm starting a rave, Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, there's no challenge
seem to be too hard.
No, this is for everyone. This game is made for all audiences.
If this was hard, it would be more unforgivable, because at least with the old Crash games, they were hard, but like, you know, you had to earn it, right? There's a quality to it. This is made for Universal, I guess. Universal had the rights to it, and I guess told Travelers Tales, you got 5 months.
You got 5 months, kid. Get
and
going.
I need it on GameCube and PS2. You know, there might be some issues with that. That one texture's totally broken. That's the emulator, but
I know.
Oh, this is the emulator.
At the very end, look at the blur on the. No, here's what happened. They're like, all right, we got a month left to get it out on the PS2. He's like, what about the GameCube and Xbox versions? And they're like, oh yeah. 5 minutes.
We can make games for that, sure.
Hang on. This is like a Fiverr order where at the end they're like, and make it on PS2 and Xbox and GameCube all at the same time.
Yeah.
Chelsea added that wonder what the moves do in the games when they're waiting for the hero to show up. Like, do they just stand around and wait? Yeah. Does Traveler's Tales have to stand around and wait in between games?
Not my Wumpa fruit.
Look at all the fruit you wasted.
Fuck that, I'm out of here.
What, you don't wanna get any bonuses? You don't wanna do extra credit on this?
No, let's elongate this. What kind of death animation is that? He just vanishes.
Just take the whimsy right out of it, yeah. We should get someone from Naughty Dog on the stream and be like, this is what happened when you left your child. Oh, there's an interview with the guy who coded the first Crash game. They asked him what it was like to play this, and he said it was like watching your eldest daughter do porn.
That's a pretty good quote.
That's pretty good. This game will be great when they finish the graphics. Oh yeah.
Where's the port of this one, you know?
You think
I
this will
got
make
one
it
guy doesn't
quick?
even try to aim at you. He's just like, I don't know, I just throw him like this.
No.
Watch out for these attack patterns, they'll get you. Did they say that this was like for like really different people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is for people who Crash is too hard for. Their spatial awareness leaves a lot to be desired.
They play this to people like in psychiatry, and they observe your like reactions to it to judge whether or not you're like, you know, whether you got issues with facial recognition or like sociopathy.
It's really a test just to determine how much stress you're willing to put up with.
Oh yeah, they put you on a whole bunch of like medicine, and then they like play this to try to trigger you into a violent outburst.
Oh yeah, now you can do the boss. Who will be the boss this time? Do you think it'll be Tiny? Do you think it'll be Dingo Dial?
I couldn't tell. The JPEG was so.
Like the Bandicoot's been busy collecting crystals. I warned you, Bandicoot.
Why is he so quiet?
Finally, I get to wrap my fingers.
Look at his eyes.
Puny
The fuck? It's got to be the emulator, right? They didn't ship it on GameCube looking like that, did they?
Yes, they did. Take a couple of pixels out of it.
Man, I keep wanting to go like, oh man, I better like fix my emulator settings, but no.
All right, now you knock your ball into hit. You gotta knock all the balls, make them blue. That's all you gotta do. He'll make a couple red. You gotta get all the blue ones. You gotta make them all blue. Now hit it again, make it blue. There you go. This boss I know.
Oh, look, I got a little radar.
Just in case, because you're gonna throw up when you play this. You did it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the radar. I'm not gonna actually look at anything going on the screen.
Yeah, I like when that mask in the 50s was trying to bang Crash Bandicoot's mom, and Crash had to help his dad stand up for himself. Come on, Helmet, get with it. He gets 3 of those, you're in for a scare.
Keeps bullying me. Oh, that counts for him?
That's cool.
Feels like a programming oversight.
There's 3 of these. Yeah, there's 3 of these on the screen. Get one of them, at least. You got one. Good job. Get that one. Get that one. Get that.
AI.
Oh,
He's like, I will just immediately go towards that one. Then
I'll just get that one then. Why not?
that one's mine. I just feel like it is.
Oh, you got him. Kick his ass.
Aku, rip his soul out.
I like him falling over onto not even terrain. You should ragdoll in.
Ragdoll. Look, I don't know what kind of high dollar production you think this is, but
Ragdoll. Think I can afford it? Bandicoot. Oh,
I mean, you know, you could do rag.
it.
Oh, how'd I die? What the hell? Oh, I gotta.
He keeps hitting you. Your
Yeah,
little...
I see.
Yeah, you don't have a health bar. You have a percentage counter.
Why does he have
They
a
might
health
as well
bar
have
and
like
I
a-
have whatever.
Yeah, and there should be like a little gas gauge next to you too, and a chart. Just different ways of measuring that all don't add up.
I gotta stay away from him.
You're giving him a concussion. He's got permanent brain damage.
That's right, Sleepy Dog Zone. We don't have the, Oh, that's bullshit. I just take that hit for no...
You don't got time to think. You got to stop Crunch Bandicoot.
Yeah, it's so fucking hard, you know.
I remember when I was little, I had a little human looking character, and the evil one was like my Crunch Bandicoot one. And I know now I'm like, all I did is draw a dude, but he's muscular. And I was like, that's the bad guy. He's like Crunch Bandicoot. He's the main character, but with muscles. You gotta go. You gotta go. Oh, those actually hurt you too.
Oh, that's super balls. Please don't touch them. Oh my god, I hate this.
Quit touching his balls.
The game says I have to.
I like that sometimes you just bounce into all three at the same time. Like, oh, the physics engine determined it.
Oh, you got the camera just fucking like does a big U-turn on you.
Yeah, I just go over here. Why not? Oh, you got three. This could be your big break.
I get why they put the radar on now.
You have to memorize how radar works.
I think it crashed.
I think you crashed it. Okay.
Who's the GameCube? You got 100% compatibility. You know, I'll change some options, but
no, what do we do?
change some options.
Okay. What do you guys think of this game? I need some opinions. Because everyone liked this game when it came out. Oh.
Let's just try a software render. It's slower than other backends. Whatever. It's a 13th Gen i9.
It can render Crash Bandicoot.
It should be able to emulate Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that's my thought.
Oh.
Let me see if it gets past the splash screen, though. Hell, it might even render it better.
Never would I have thought such a world would be possible.
That's okay. You just need like a $900 CPU, and you can play this.
It's funny you say that. Because I don't think in my life I could justify one. Ever once.
This may not work, but well, I'm praying here.
This is sad.
Oh no, this ain't gonna do. Okay.
But Helmet, you got a 9th gen something.
Yeah, but it's the Dolphin emulator, and its quality has been greatly exaggerated to me.
I've always had good luck with Dolphin over like PCSX. I don't know. Huh. Chad, I'm sorry that he's putting you all through this. Dragon Slayer asked, maybe try a different. If we had known it would suck this bad, we would have had Twin Sanity preloaded.
No, you knew this sucked so bad.
You love this game. You told me this is the real Crash Bandicoot 4.
I think it's funny.
It is really funny. It is like playing a fan game now. It is weird how many little things you can get wrong and just make a professionally created video game look so amateurish. And it's
I love
not
that
like these
retro
people
look.
didn't work
Says the dummy you didn't have to suffer the retro.
hard. Yeah, exactly. I like when people think it's a PS1 game too. All right.
Oh
This is
boy.
800 megs.
A universe of
Oh, everything's all of a sudden
interactive
HD and looking totally fine. That'd be funny.
I know.
developed by travelers.
I like how they put their website. It's like, yeah, we'll make sure to put our website in there so they know who did it.
They put their home address and phone number up there too. Their customer complaint line is at the end of the credits.
Please have saved.
I think it auto saves. Actually, I don't fucking know.
This is just about the era to where they wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. Well, why don't you just create a Wombat game?
Yeah, that's about what I'm gonna do. Oh, this is bad.
I'm sorry, everyone.
This is like not only bad, but like the emulator sucks.
New game.
Oh.
Just skip the cutscene. I see why the Game Grumps don't use emulators now. I get it.
Stream's like a little. Actually, I have 0 dropped frames, not a single frame dropped. If you see anything
good.
lagging, that is literally just the game itself.
All right, yeah, go to World 2. You've earned it.
I did earn it. You know what? It did all that to me. I deserve. We'll do each level.
Yeah, we'll just do the levels. I don't want to watch.
Who cares if
we
I
don't need
actually
those
got? I mean,
cutscenes.
either way, right?
No, it's about honor. It's the principle.
Normally, yeah, I would be like that, but no,
Not for this.
no. I like that they simulated the loading times.
That's an extra detail. Maybe make the camera go a little more to the left. I don't know.
What the fuck's this thing?
Throw my Sonic character into there while you're at it. What the
I hate
is
it.
that?
I guess it's a monkey.
Is that why there's a monkey sound? That's not a monkey. That thing seems to have some sort of thing where its brain is not part of its head. It looked like you minimized a window when you did that.
Yeah, no, I just clicked and dragged him. Get it.
Look at these trees. Look at the picture of the trees.
It's like asking AI to draw a tree.
It's like asking AI to make a Crash sequel. Boink.
What the hell is this bullshit? God, I'd have been pissed off if I got this as a kid. Look at these bushes.
You remember how lush?
Look at this.
Look how lush the jungles were in Crash Bandicoot 2. Yeah, they're made of that foam that you put in a briefcase.
It looks like a 3D object someone made. It's like, look, if I extrude these points and you pull on it, look at what happens. Neat, huh? Like, yeah, use that for the trees. Okay, why not?
I remember as a kid seeing the trailer for this and getting so hyped. Like all the commercials, like, oh, there's a new Crash? There's a Crash 4? And I remember borrowing it from my cousin when I got a PS2. And I was like, how long can I borrow this? And he's like, keep it. He was right.
You know, I was that way about Turok Evolution, but I'd much rather be playing that right now.
Oh, man.
Like, it wasn't as good as the other ones, but at least it's like a competent game, right? Like, the things work.
Yeah.
It's all too exciting, and it's like very been there, done that, but at least stuff functions.
Man. They're like, we'll give you a retroactive credit, Naughty Dog, and they're like, no.
Keep our names off.
Do not put any. And they're like, Mark Cerny of Sony of America lives at 482. You know. No, don't do that.
We took the liberty of putting you in the credits, and they sue them.
Yeah, they have to. You have to send the disc back to get a version without Mark Cerny on it.
You legally have to. They check.
There's a hot patch that deletes it.
Hey,
The first time
you
they
can
invented a
report your
hot patch.
neighbor for having like that version of the game.
It's like Soviet Russia. You can report your neighbor for having Wrath of Cortex.
Yeah, there's a hotline.
Oh, this is a. Can you go over there? Is that like another pathway?
Not
No.
just hell.
It's just put that there. Put that there. Why not? Keep
How
going.
low
I
do
want to
water?
see
Well,
the rest
let's
of
just
this.
draw 100 circles behind him. That'll work.
It's like 1,000 raindrops behind Crash.
Yeah, hit the crash thing with this floaty ass jump.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, the level just stops there. I guess you just get on. There's a Jeep now. Get on the Jeep.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not
fine.
doing the bonus level. I don't care enough. Oh, cool.
yeah,
Reverse driving
camera.
levels.
More of these. When the dice read 6 or 8, this game will make Helmet feel very frustrated.
I like racing games.
And Jumanji 2, the Bandicoot adventure.
Of all the things for them to keep. Like, yeah, that camera angle thing's funny. Everyone
I
hates
like
it.
how the animals are like, we're done.
Animals
I
are
like
like,
how those
oh,
are real.
we're done ruining the frame rate. Oh, we're back. Time to
They
fuck
were-
the frame rate up again.
They don't even look like cartoons. They're just like real. They just drag real animals into this.
Well, then he like crashes, Jeep will turn over and he'll die a peaceful death.
The gasoline slowly dripping into his mouth.
Before the
Crash
battery
gets sued
sparks.
for property damage. Look at that water! Just
Oh,
put the one
man, that
texture up
looks...
there. Oh.
Like N64
buddy.
did have better water than this, I swear. This looks like an N64 game that got upported, but then they forgot how to program.
This is pretty good for a student project.
Red Dragon Empress asks, I wonder why we have last meal request. Because, like, if you run prisons where you torture people and then you, like, torture an innocent person, then you go to jail, and they don't want that, so... Also, the last meal request isn't what people make of it. You're lucky if you get a Jack-in-a-Box hamburger.
That's true.
You're not getting lobster. If you ask for lobster, they're just gonna, like, take tuna fish and press it and put butter on it and go, there's your lobster.
There's your lobster. That's what they did with this game, actually. It was a death row inmate's request to play one more Crash Bandicoot game.
Much better off asking for a cigarette, I think. Like, give me a cigarette and a can of Dinty Moore soup. Like, hey, we can't do the soup, but I found a cigarette on the parking lot. It's half smoked. And they're like, I'll do.
A can of Dinty Moore soup would be a good way to go out.
Leave the world as you entered
Yeah.
it. It's sad.
Look at this. You know what people really like from Crash 3? Nothing. We'll
Oh,
just
cool!
put
He
that
just
in there.
vanishes. I touched the guy in the dive suit and Crash just fucking evaporates. They at least trying to
That
make it a
man
little. He always did just evaporate. At least that one makes sense. He goes, bup, 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 bup.
This is embarrassing. They're like, and we'll throw that water light refraction on the.
If you can call that light.
You know what? This plays better than the Crash 3 one. I do remember that. That's the only upside.
Star Fox 64 had better texture.
Why do you
than
keep
this.
running into those? Like, ooh, they're lime flavored.
Because it's like they put Crash at the center of the damn screen, but it takes them like half a screen to stop. That is to say, it controls like shit. If you think it looks bad, it plays twice as worse. Let me assure you of that.
Just remember that.
I guess this soundtrack's okay.
Yeah, this is better. This is off the dude's EP album, obviously.
This guy already had the ambient track ready. It's like, oh yeah, for a futuristic racing game or something. It's like for Crash or.
Yeah.
God, he controls
Ambient
so
track
poorly.
7. This plays better than the Crash 3 version. I remember that. It was the only thing I was surprised by.
If that's the case, it's only because it's easier.
Oh, that's probably it. Yeah. At least you got an extra life.
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
Oh, one thing to do is hit what's the triangle button, the X or the Y button that'll show your stats. When you die, that it updates the model in the corner too. So like when you turn into an angel, yeah, it's pretty lame.
When he died on one of them, his eyes were closed. It looked like somebody tore his eyeballs out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Make sure to hit that next time I die.
You better get that mask. You need it so people don't know who's playing this.
I want out.
Oh. I'm watching two feeds of this, by the way. Whoa!
Look at this shit.
What's that? What's that? What are you doing?
I'm turning around in circles while spinning. Where's his body go? His body disappears no matter what.
Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. Perfect, just hit render. We gotta get this on, what do they call it? We gotta get the gold master of this out.
Hope no one leaks the source code.
This is the one they get the source code for.
Make sure to enter in your password so nobody steals the source for this. We can't have that getting out.
I'm sorry, Creative Dude,
Look at
that it
his
doesn't work on the PS2 one. I thought it did. I'm sorry, Creative Dude.
Where do I go? Oh.
Just don't spin into it. Just let that PowerPoint slideshow of a TNT crate blow up.
I'm enjoying this music while I can enjoy something that's at least slightly nice. Where the,
You better
oh,
hurry.
I go this way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just throw more into this, it's fine.
Whatever.
His name is James Cameron, the greatest pioneer.
Will this thing affect the frame rate? Probably not.
And then Crash will get inside one of these things, and everyone will love it. What do you think about putting Crash in another vehicle, my man?
I knew this was a really good expansion pack for Crash Bandicoot 3. For the PlayStation 2, for the PlayStation 1, these graphics are out of sight. I don't think I've quite seen lighting effects of this caliber outside of the N64. I'll get this game.
Look at how the light
4.5
ripples
out
so
of 10.
against. Look at how the light ripples so against the background.
It's like I'm at the bottom
Look at the deep floor.
It's like I'm in Cabo.
Save the money on a vacation trip. You're already halfway there.
Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex. Every day is a holiday.
Cortex's wrath has a lot to do with the framework. What the fuck is going on? The explosion is smaller than you when you die, because why not?
It's really bad. And there's a little fart cloud when they die.
This whole game is a bit of a fart cloud if you ask me. You can drop little poop bombs on there. I don't remember how. I think you can just ignore all that. You done? Oh.
They got weird letters on them.
It makes the sound too. It goes... Was there collision on the fruit?
Yeah, you can shoot the fruit.
You shot the... Yeah, but I heard it like shake the camera and shit. It was like, and when the bullet hits the fruit, you better watch out. Try going to the right.
Loose.
Is there stuff on the right instead of the left?
I don't know.
All right, we'll just keep.
I'm gonna go forward.
When you hit the fruit, it shakes the camera. The fruit is very explosive.
The camera shake on every interaction makes me feel like there's real explosions. That's where I'm headed all times.
I had to take the vibrator out of the controller because I was getting a little bit scared.
A little bit of
I see why they call it the rumble pack now that I say I took the vibrator out of my controller. Used to
I
have
put
to
the
pay
trans
extra for the
vibrator
rumble
under my
pack.
testicles while I played this game and found it to be a very enriching experience.
Okay, we all knew someone who did that. And if you don't know that person, you are that person. But I knew someone who did that, and he was trying to explain, Brian, when you're playing Sonic Generations, you
Look,
have to position it in such a manner.
Everybody's held the controller centered towards like you're stepping up at the urinal because you're like, time to sit down. And then the game developer's like, haha, max vibration. You're like, oh, that's nice. But you know, you don't stick it up anywhere.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that, guys. Just a little word of
when I
advice.
worked at GameStop, I was given several controllers that were clearly stuck up places. And you can tell. Look, you can
controller.
They can clean it all they want, but there's those little grooves in the side. And eventually you just see it and you're like, oh. And it's like it's usually like some greasy looking dude and his like weird weirdo girlfriend. Like, we need to turn this in to pay rent. And I'm like, well, I'm not taking it. Like, dude, you gotta take it. It's like, no, not with this controller. You're gonna have to buy a controller. How much is a controller? $60. Like, I can't afford that. Oh, that sucks.
I don't wanna say nothing, but I think it's time for a little girl power up in here. You can play as Coco.
Oh wow, her
Bandicoot.
text sucks.
I know. We watched the commercial for this game, by the way, and Coco says girl power, and then it cuts to Crash, and it's like, "Hey, stop playing with my sister." It's pretty good.
That's a really funny joke.
Yeah, they had a voice actor. Just
Get
for
your
that one
fingers
joke.
off my sister.
I think he winks at the camera.
He winks at the camera. Is like, you know what I mean? Fucking her, fucking her, fucking her. Thank you, Crash.
Let's not be subtle.
Let's not be subtle about this. This game's about sex and death.
Coco no longer gets the air into her bloodstream.
Coco drowns realistically when she falls into the water, and I find that to be quite arousing.
I like they recreated the death from Crash 1 where they pull the background out. Like, that'll remind them of the good times.
I do like when Crash characters drown, they just give up. They're like, well, I mean, I could swim, but I'll probably just die anyway, so
Yeah, why try?
It was a good life.
There's a checkpoint crate. You're gonna need it. This game is harder than heck.
This game's harder than the alimony payment I paid to that lady. We didn't get a DNA test, but you know, I just like to help out.
When I got split up, little Timmy didn't get to keep the PS2 because I was too busy playing Wrath of Cortex.
I got to keep this game in the divorce, and I'm grateful.
You're not getting this, Jessica, you stupid
fucking bitch.
Oh, Carol ain't getting this game.
The Wrath of Carol, more like it. I'm sorry. If
Anyway,
you're watching, I'm sorry. Please come back. I miss you.
I left you in the will. Oh, look, a little bit of a puzzle for you in case your boy needs a bit of a teaser.
That's gonna be our next thing. Is just game reviews.
Just game reviews where we talk like this, all sad.
Yes.
Sad game reviews.
And often
Welcome
wrong.
back to
We'll be
Game
praising
Talks.
some really awful games and be like, oh, really good.
More like Wrath of Frame Rate.
More like Wrath of Fun. What the hell even happened there?
Have you ever wanted to play as Crash's mute sister? Well, she ain't mute. She's played by Jimmy Neutron.
You ever look at something and think, maybe they should have spent more time on this? Well, this isn't one of those. This has the seal of quality. This game gets
like
the Gamecock seal of quality.
You know what I just noticed is that if you look at the little decorative pattern on the window, one of the polygons is like drawn a little wacky. See, look at it. Look, only one of them is not a perfect square. Like We just drew one of these lines Rocco's modern lifestyle, so you know it's a wacky, cartoonish experience.
It's a cartoon platform. I don't know if you're familiar with the concept or not.
It's a new concept called a character action game. Sonic the Hedgehog, you better move over.
I'm just avoiding these
Welcome
things.
to the third dimension. What, women? Yes, they are very scary.
They hurt my pee-pee and my wallet.
That guy is a ninja. I do not mess with ninjas. They know dark magic.
I think that them doing that is racist.
I was gonna say that, but I thought I would take the high road.
I think it would
Game
be
Cut
funny to
did
do
not.
that, do those kind of reviews and just start like really just calling everything racist.
Oh yeah, just getting
Like
offended on
everything.
behalf of everyone.
Like,
Those
it's a
swords are
game
very
made by the
expensive.
Japanese,
Look at those
like-
dinosaurs. Look at the dinosaurs, like kill
oh, I've been
me.
looking at them. They look fucking awful.
Nah, help me.
Look at the stork or whatever. Is that supposed to be able to hit me, or is that just decorative?
I'm a queen. You better watch out. I'm here to get you, Crash Bandicoot, and your little sister too.
Stop
Anyone
playing with my
else think
sister? I wish that was an option. This
Yeah.
character sucks.
The game
Bong.
just stopped. Yeah. This really feels like everything we learned in the Insane Trilogy was applied, you know?
They try. I mean, I can see some of it. Oh, that got me.
Look at him bang a gun. This is very cultural.
I think it'll be funny when Coco gets a concussion.
It reminds me of Carol.
It reminds me when my wife used to hit me in the head, and I get a little concussion.
Jump on the bed, hit him cook in the head. Break his laptop because I want to.
Man, Donkey Kong Country had better models. I don't know if that kills me or not. I'm just gonna assume it does.
Look at the particle effects. This could not have been done without a silicon graphics system.
Yeah, you needed the power of the Gecko processor to render this many transparent images and multicolored alpha channels.
Dragon Slayer suggests that I do Kermit playing this game.
Kermit the Frog here. I don't play many
Now,
video
the only
games.
question I have is,
It's death.
the box has a lot of... Now, the problem here is that your feet did not land properly.
This is when people say, I hate video games, you're like, I don't understand. This is what they played. It's like, I just don't fucking get video games, man. They bore the shit out of me. It's like, oh, but I love video games. They're just not for me is all, and this is what they're playing.
Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot. Yay!
Yay, the Wrath of Kermit!
Kermit, this game looks like a steaming pile of shit, Kermit.
Well, I'm into that, Sweetums. You know that.
You
Get
know
on the
that,
shooting
sir.
table, Miss Piggy. It's time for a show. Yay!
Why do I own a glass coffee table? Yay!
Yay! Best investment of my life.
Uh-oh, it wasn't rated for over 300 pounds.
Oh, that's okay. I hope I die this way. Yay!
What a way to go.
I'm
It's time
counting
to
on
meet
it.
my maker.
Yeah.
I died on the shitting table. Yeah.
Man, the new Muppets are getting weird.
I died
I like
on
that I
the
can just do the
shitting
Kermit
table.
voice all fucked up because he doesn't sound normal anymore anyways.
That's true, yeah. I don't think the second guy to play him sounded normal either. That's the
No,
annoying
they
part.
just
all
kinda
sound wrong
gave
to
up.
me. Yeah, no. They all
Easy
Yeah,
being
trying to do
green.
this.
yeah.
It's not that easy being green. Having to spend each day playing Wrath of Cortex.
Oh,
on the
thank you, Duve. Our
PC.
Kermit voices are flawless.
Yeah, it's the hardest I've worked on anything since college.
Tears of the Kingdom is out right now, and people are making cool robots. And they're like making these cool. I saw a guy make a car that he could like drive around and stuff. It had like a suspension and everything, and like missile launchers. But no, we're playing this, so you know it's. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
And thank you for dropping likes on the stream to let me know that you like that I'm in pain. If you want to see more games that hurt me, click like. Oh boy. I hope you like that sound, because it's not going to stop.
The year is 1945.
This one works different. I don't understand.
Guess which side of history you're on, Crash Bandicoot? He's wearing the Snippy's invention goggles. He's like, I'm gonna make a happy helmet for Red.
I'm getting lock-ons right, but
they sure locked onto a sound effect they like.
Yeah, what shoots?
This is the sound of Traveler's Tale stock prices.
Do I have to like find ammo?
Oh yeah, Dragon Slayer's right. It's the year 1941. It's 1941 and you're in Hawaii. What do you do, Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, that's what I thought I had to do. It made the most sense anyways, because nothing else is working.
What the fuck? What are you doing? What? How do you make this work? They're like, reuse that volcano.
Seriously, how do I shoot?
I don't know. Try the triggers.
Oh, I had something there. I think I'm shooting.
There you go. Those boats are kind of Crash Bandicootish.
Like
Oh wait, wait till
song.
it locks all the way in.
The song's
Wait
really
till
cool.
it's
I think it's B button.
Hold up.
I think it's B button.
Yeah, but it locks on. So you...
Oh, you hold on and let go. Okay, I get it. Would have been nice for a prompt or something to say like, "Hey, this is how you fire your missile,"
THX,
but
the
whatever,
audience
it's
is
fine.
listening.
My ears.
How you guys liking this? This
We're
won't
at the
stop till
tinnitus.
helping.
Yeah, I was having a little bit of a headache before we started, and it's gotten way better.
Thanks, Brian. Albert, you can skip this level if you want. I don't think you'll miss anything.
Well, I don't want people to think I'm not a real gamer.
You're not a real gamer until you beat.
You know, you're really not a real gamer until you beat some shit game like this.
Albert,
Really,
you gotta mix it down. It's giving people, it's hurting people's ears.
Sorry, I don't want to fail it again.
Wait, pause it, pause it.
No, I don't want to fail it.
Okay. One more.
Well done, Traveler's Tales. This game has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in my life. This is so fucking bad.
The only thing I'm hearing falling down is
oh, this is painfully bad.
Oh, you beat it. You beat it. Go to the next level. Go to the next level. Go to the next level.
Get out of
Go
here.
to the horse room.
I promise you I could have beat that, but
die.
damn.
I promise you I could have beat that, but the
Yeah, you
bigger
can hold that
assault
one
that
over me
Dr.
for the rest of my
Cortex
life.
had
I
was
don't
over
care.
my ears. I'm Helmet. I couldn't finish that sinking feeling in Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex.
Fine, I'll
That
wear
is
that as a
insane.
badge of honor.
Chelsea Adams writes, "Speak up. I couldn't hear either of you."
Wow. Yeah, I rage quitted. Yeah, it's me. I was just blown away by the challenge of it all.
Get ready for more exciting action. Do we have to play this one? Can't we just check this off the box? Like, underwater one, check. No,
Let's
we
give
have
it a
to finish
second.
this, right?
Maybe maybe this is one of the really good levels. The wrath of my fucking eardrums. Jesus.
Look at Crash. Look at the camera. Make him look at the camera. You guys seeing this shit?
Do you like this game? No.
A series of choices led you here.
No, I trusted you. That's what led me here. That's odd. I never heard anybody praise this game, and you know, it didn't appear on the trilogy.
Brian
said it's one of the better ones, actually.
I didn't even remotely say that. People consider this better than Crash 4.
He said it was one of the better ones, and specifically to get the GameCube version.
I did say to specifically get the GameCube version. Oh, I did say it's one of the better ones because you get this and the Titans games, and that's about it.
I saw videos of the Titans game. I can see why someone might like this one a little more.
This at least pretends that it's still the thing you paid for.
They tried to make it look like the old one.
Oh, man. The original premise for this was Crash Bandicoot Worlds. It was going to be like a free-roaming type thing. And, oh look, platforming. I guess we can introduce that into a Crash Bandicoot game. Why not? So originally, Cortex, you're going to go to 5 different planets, and Cortex would, like, fill one with, like, water, and he'd, like, take the sun out of the other. And I guess it was kind of depressing, the idea of Cortex just mutilating planets.
Man, I'm going to take it so much easier on Crash 4 because of this.
And you're gonna fucking suffer.
Probably. I'm sure it'll be really difficult, but, like, you know.
Scotty Lewis wrote the 2 best comments. Oh boy, submarine again. Another lab.
The only levels you need. This is a masterclass in audio design, by the way. Imagine
Dragon
Chris
Slayer.
this morning and this bullshit's just popping out of the TV at full volume.
Dragon Slayer says, Brian, this game got a 7.4 on Metacritic.
Metacritic just fucking sucks. Like, this is about as good as Fallout New Vegas.
I played Fallout New Vegas. Have you ever, you know the rule of 3s? It's like, I played Fallout New Vegas, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex.
Everybody has that one awful game they love. This is true.
That's true. Oh wait, guys, are we too quiet? Or are you talking about the score?
No, the game's too fucking loud. Yeah, that's on me.
You can turn the volume down in game if you pause it.
I'm gonna turn it down in Windows.
Okay.
There we go.
But at least you can see Crash's luscious booty cheeks.
Well, usually I like to keep the game volume like tastefully high. Because usually games have really good audio, and it's like, oh, it's fun to listen to. But yeah, this it's like.
I trust Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex to soothe my eardrums any day.
And I don't know if that's emulation or not. That may not be the emulation. The game may just like actually sound that bad.
I've never played this on GameCube. I just knew that it loaded better than the PS2 version on emulators.
That's a really bad reason to choose it.
I'm sorry.
I'm never gonna listen to you about emulation again.
You got a better frame rate out of this version. That's all I wanted.
Bullshit. I'm gonna boot up the PS2 one in just a minute. Watch.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna boot up the PS2 version, and it's gonna like run smooth. It's gonna be it's gonna be all fun and shit. The sound's gonna be normal.
The Xbox version. I like that dying fish is like one of your bad guys.
Yeah, I'll kill you.
Kill me.
Crash is allergic.
In the Xbox version of this, they rendered realistic fur on Crash, but just Crash, not the sister, not any of the other. It's like
Microsoft must have handed them some of that Conker's Bad Fur Day code, and they're like, neat, and then they couldn't figure out the rest of it. Like, whatever, just ship it.
We got one of them.
Frame rate's better, I guess. I don't know.
And also,
can I touch the water? What the fuck is this?
I guess you can touch the water.
Oh, okay. It's just okay to do that. Okay.
You can touch the water. It's fine. I don't understand.
It's not that deep. It's very, very shallow, actually.
Yeah, in this game, you just as likely step in, and he just does the thing where he hangs his neck and drowns.
Oh man, it's silent.
All right.
This is so peaceful. Oh, thank God.
It is. It is so wonderfully quiet.
Oh man, now the fucking colors are back.
The colors and sound.
Put me back into limbo. I want to see unlimited darkness again.
That was my nickname when I was a dancer.
Oh, I don't think the game's loud enough.
Oh, turn that up. Oh yeah, so the chat was mentioning this Arlie Erming as the guy from Full Metal Jacket that's like, you don't have the courtesy to give me a reach around.
Oh, get it? Because jacket.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Full Metal Jacket.
This level takes place in
Oh,
Washington.
come on! I'm landing on the fucking
the trees and
platform.
all. I spent more than $500 to get a microphone set up that Hellbent recommended to keep the utmost quality in our productions, and we're spending that money and time playing Crash Bandicoot, the ass of Cortex.
I don't even know what's going on here. Like, I guess I gotta wait for him.
You just jump over the attacks, right? And then you spin into them. So now spin into it. Spin. Spin. There you go. This is a very difficult game because they don't tell you what you're doing. You're supposed to slide under those, but whatever. You just jump over. Fine. They didn't plan for this. Just play this techno track while we're at it.
Sorry, I can't hear it all over the squishy sex sounds.
Oh man.
This camera fucking sucks.
Get ready to wipe my ass, Crash Bandicoot. Get ready to hear my sass, Crash Bandicoot. Anyone got any?
It sucks, is it?
Join in.
These are great characters and all that. Like, they really are.
Yeah,
like,
they tried. They
like,
have all the
there's all this
components to
cool
make a
stuff
good game.
going on, like with the story and the characters that, like, you know, even as an adult, you can be like, oh wow, neat, look, they're really putting in some cool efforts here, and I like the cartoon characters. I think my favorite character is Crash. Sure. Or I like Uka Uka or whatever. Or I like Neo Cortex, but
I like the idea of bioengineered evil Crash character. I like the idea of all the villains getting together to like team up and do something crazy. I like all this. I like the evil elemental masks, which they use in Crash 4 even. But I like the idea of using the boss. Like instead of doing a bunch of different bosses, maybe he could team up with Tiny, maybe he could team up with Dingodile. Instead, those bosses are in the game. You'll see them.
I'm just jumping over it. It's a lot
Whatever.
easier. What the fuck? Okay. I got there's a delay before the camera moves forward, so you're like, oh, I'm overshooting it.
Does that count as beating it?
Oh, look how happy he is.
I just took a bunch of Adderall, Crash Bandicoot.
What's going on? I wonder when Crash is going to get here. I like how Game Over is obscured because it's an actual 3D object.
Yeah,
They didn't put it in the right
he does
spot.
he does look like he's like, my Tinder date will be here any minute.
I hope she likes particles of the green variety.
Look at my hookah, Crash Bandicoot.
I'm going to smoke that dank shit. I see spiders everywhere.
Imagine him inhaling the. Yeah, he's like crushing them right now. He's inhaling the particles.
He's like, Dr. Neo Cortex, your meth balloon is leaking. He's like, what?
Can you believe you bought this game? Does Cortex like canonically have
Dr.
red eyes?
Embryo, did you
That's
install the CO2 detector? No? Okay. They're dying. Okay, let's get... What'd you call... What?
Wrath, Crash Bandicoot.
I like how poorly the audio is balanced. Like, some stuff's really quiet and other stuff's, like, really loud.
Sleepy Dog said Cortex is me waiting for my Dominoes. You go where you want now. I mean, You don't gotta finish the water boss. It's okay.
Yeah, fuck that. You get it.
You guys know what this is. You got the sampler. This is the gauntlet, which sums up the whole game, to be honest.
I'll go back and beat that boss if we cleared through it that quick, but...
No, don't make promises that aren't worth having. This is a good turnout for Crash Bandicoot. This is a
They
great...
must have known. Y'all must have... Switchblade tried to warn me, and I said, hey, Brian, Switchblade said this game sucks. You're like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking
I was
about.
like, Switchblade's wrong. Yeah, Switchblade don't know. Slide. Slide very slowly. Crawl to him. Scotty Lewis says Fire Mask is Mark Hamill. We already knew that. But thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Is this another one of those roles that Mark Hamill doesn't even remember recording?
Yeah, but it's just the Joker again. It's like, I did a funky voice.
I like all those other interviews where he's like, this voice is only for the Joker, and then you like hear it in several other things.
Yeah, you hear the Joker in everything he does.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I was being mean, Scotty. I'm taking the game out on you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. I've been mean to Scotty before. He knows we're assholes.
Hi, Siste. Siste says that you could play E.T. on Atari. And she'd still enjoy it.
I'd enjoy E.T. more than this because, you know... Now, maybe not. I don't know. That's a little harsh, but...
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
I have opinions.
I didn't know this was 3D. Okay.
Yeah.
This game has an extra layer of dimension to it, Hellbent. You can double jump now because you have all the powers.
Oh, yeah. Could have been playing Armored Core right now. Like when this game came out, Armored Core is an option. Twisted Metal Black.
Could have been. I was gonna say, Drawn Together just happened. South
yeah, there's
Park's
all
like
these
an
TV
all-time
shows for you to watch. Look at his fucking eyes. Watch, I'm gonna die again. Look at his eyes. Ah!
Oh, he closes them. Okay.
It looks more like they got burned shut. Ah, my eyes are on fire.
You're,
oh, not my life counter. No, anything but that.
Yeah, I know. I like that it's a 3D render. Why isn't it just a funny drawing?
It probably meant less coding if they just slap shit in there, you know?
It's like, what do you think of my Crash Bandicoot level? That's very good, Brandon. We're going to pay you after this internship.
If this were a mod,
Sleepy Dog says,
people wouldn't be nice to it either.
Sleepy Dog says you could have been outside and learned how to skateboard when this was made. I think I got my first pair of roller skates when this was made. My first and only, sadly. I never quite.
I think I was discovering alcohol.
Yeah, you're older than me. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about 8 when this came out, so I was drinking and yeah, I would rather. I got some alcohol here. You get juiced up. I got
would like
work
to
in
get
the morning.
plastered and play crap.
Oh yeah, that'd be
I got
great.
I got work in the evening.
Work at 7 a.m. and just get drunk and play fucking Wrath of Cortex.
I can't come in today. I'm playing Wrath of Cortex.
If this was video
Alright, I'll get the
games, I wouldn't
paperwork.
want to play them. Fuck Traveler's Tales. Fuck them. I want to hear anything about a deadline. They should have just, like, canceled it and said, oh, well, you win some, you lose some.
The deadline should have been the next Christmas.
I don't even know if a deadline
They're
would
like,
fix
there's
this.
one more Christmas left. There's other Christmases.
I think they could put all the extra effort in this that they wanted. It would still be a turd.
No, you could have made it. I don't know. The problem is it's like foundational broken. But you could totally make this function if you had just started over. Siste says Wacko is voiced by Rob Paulson. I think he is, yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. I'm not up on the Animaniacs.
But there's
There are
ain't good
kids
to
who like
max.
Animaniacs and there's kids who don't. Oh yeah, they cracked up all the sensors. Oh, that was Tiny Toons, right?
My favorite part about Animaniacs
I'm out of it.
is when Yakko pulls out his big old sausage.
So you guys feel that Animaniacs like changed writing staffs and like entire production staffs, and I'll
I had a
say
friend who worked on that.
It's not quite as artsy as I hoped.
I think the reboot looks and sounds fine, but
Animaniacs, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't look as over the top as the original.
did it? Oh no, I'm sorry, that was a bonus level. I thought it like mercifully put me ahead on a checkpoint. Like some nice level designer is like, look, man, this isn't my best work. So I put a little thing here, so if you die 3 times, just put you ahead. It's like a Japanese. This is like a Japanese game show if it was made.
You can double jump.
Okay. The game doesn't do a good job of establishing that at any point, but sure.
Out here. Yeah, we bring an American family out here and we make them play Crash Bandicoot levels, but only from Wrath of Cortex.
No, I was saying this is a Japanese game show if it was made in China.
This is Japanese. Oh no! Oh, there he is. This is a Japanese game show. If space aliens had to figure out what a Japanese.
I don't know if that's offensive or not, Brian, but I'm gonna put you on notice for that one. The Japanese sounds like a really offensive porn website.
Someone with a
they
thigh
just
gap.
sprayed yellow over his eyeballs. They didn't even try.
That'll do it. Come on.
I put more effort into the shit I took this morning.
I think we put more effort into the rigs we made this week. And how about watch me half-ass them?
I guess it's just what the fuck? Yeah, everything just looks off.
Everything's wrong with this. I remember having a Play-Doh castle thing, and it was this color.
I like how they used all the colors they could, and it still looks washed out.
Yeah, I remember as a kid that Play-Doh. I'm just gonna talk about Play-Doh now. I remember there's like a Play-Doh castle set, and my parents forgot to wrap it up or hide it. And I was like, "Is that for me?" My mom's like, "No, it's for the neighbor kid." And I started crying so loud that she'd finally be like, "Yes, it's for you." Why would I buy the toy for the neighbor kid? And I'm like, I don't know. Why would you tell me that? I thought you loved me.
Well, now you know how to piss Brian off. Promise him Play-Doh.
Yeah.
And just deny him. He's the Play-Doh cuck.
Oh man. Are you in love with me? No, I'm in love with the neighbor kid.
I got Play-Doh cucked. Reddit, what do I do?
I was Play-Doh cucked. Yeah.
Well, you know, you should be happy someone's enjoying your Play-Doh. Maybe if you treated your Play-Doh right, it would still be here.
If anyone's ever been in a situation where someone was unfaithful, nothing's funnier than the dude who's like, "Why didn't you just enjoy it? You should enjoy that man is making your girl happy." I think you're missing the point. No, I think you're missing the point.
If you truly loved her, you would want her to do this.
you.
I guess I hate her. Word of the stream is cuck. Well, Brian likes saying that a lot, so you know I like to entertain him.
Oh, I thought it was like the name of a movie. Word of the stream cuck. Stream cucks is another good name.
The cuck
I'll
whisperer.
Stop saying it. King Cucks.
Yeah, King Cuck instead of King Tut.
Welcome back to. No, I said Gamecocks.
I said King Cuck. Like I was thinking, like a pharaoh. A pharaoh who's like, "You want to fuck my wife, a slave?" Like, don't say no to King Cuck.
Ooh, there's a big handsome man here. What are you gonna do to my wife?
Ooh, you're building my pyramid must make you really tired. Perhaps you could use a little, you know, R&R, you know what I mean? My wife's taking an interest in you.
I think she wants to be boyfriend and girl. That's offensive. That picture is... That drawing is so offensive.
Oh, isn't Traveler's Tales Japanese?
Whoa.
So it might be the one case where it's okay. It's like, no, they're making fun of themselves. It'd be like if I made a hamburger land.
That's not cool. I don't care who made that. I don't care who's on board. That was insane.
Universal signed off on this. Little rickshaw guy running around. At least the ninjas are kind of cool, you know? It's like ninjas are...
It would be funny if they went for a non-offensive and it's just a guy, like a Japanese guy. Hey, how you doing? He's got like a suit on. He's like, I'm just going to work.
You know, in this game, they'd have him jumping off a building.
Jesus, yeah.
I'm not wrong.
The final boss is Godzilla.
Yeah.
They might as well.
Oh man, the Coco level. Did she get a double jump? She gets none of the cool shit. Oh, it sucks.
Drag Mazugin says that the NPCs look like Butters when he's when they're holding up the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, like it's one of those razor scooters from back in the day. Those are popular.
I think there's a go faster button, Helmet. Look at the level to stop existing. All slowly.
There we go, yeah.
We're being raptured. Is that a Daros?
Look at the little rickshaw guy, little racist caricatures. Oh, it's tsunami, look out!
Oh no.
This is kind of offensive. Oh no! Look out! It's another tsunami. All the Japanese people are dying. Oh, look out! It's like having a flood level in New Orleans.
That'll do it, yeah.
It's like, welcome to New Orleans, and it's like, just starts flooding.
Mazugin! I don't think I got it right, but Drag Mazugin is
Drag Mazugin.
Drag Mazugin.
Drag Mazugin.
That was pretty cool.
Hello, Chaos Inferno. Yeah,
you know what?
Why didn't they make Coco fun to play? Was that some kind of like dig at women? Smokey and the Bandicoot. Okay, that's a good name. I like the name of this level at least.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a Japanese level. What should do? We'll have the level get consumed by a tsunami that kills everyone.
And then at the very end, Godzilla shows up.
Yeah, and needs the rickshaw guy.
A robot.
Are we gonna race at a bad camera angle? Okay, at least we got the good one.
They're like, I got a crazy idea. Oh, now you're doing the time trial. Whatever, it don't matter. Or oh, this is a restart. You didn't have to.
I didn't want to read that much.
Have to do that. You were one button away from skipping. I guess it's more time for the loading screen.
Yeah, it's more time for me to like not think, just turn my brain off and rub my eyes here for a second. Oh
God. Think about your loved ones. They all care about you.
We played Tears of the Kingdom yesterday, and like the soundtrack was so relaxing. It's like doo 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 doo, and like the cool sounds and like all those cool visual effects. And I don't know, the tsunami did make me laugh.
This has made me laugh harder than a bunch of games that we've played.
Oh yeah, I had that question. Name a funny platformer and name why. This is funny.
Yeah, this is really funny. You know what? I bet this plays a little bit better than the Crash 3 one.
No, the Crash 3 one was better.
Oh no! You're doing pretty good.
This is easier than the Crash 3 one, but that's it. Like, if they put the same amount of obstacles in and kept these controls, it would be worse.
Someone got paid to make this. There's some dude watching this right now, like filling a bathtub, and he's not happy.
Oh, taking a bath's fun, Brian. What's so bad about that?
Not when it's your last one.
See what I mean? It's way too easy. Fuck up in the game's like, whatever.
You go.
You won, I guess. Fuck it, get out of here.
You don't even celebrate; it just teleports you out.
Bwomp, you're done. Hope you had fun. That was approximately $2.50 worth of fun, right? There you go. Yeah.
All right, they're gonna equate that to $1.50 of fun. So out of $25.
Ooh, Eskimo roll. Do you think this one will be offensive?
Remember we were watching Clutch Cargo, and it's like every single character is a horrible stereotype.
Yeah. Drag says helmet while high is the best helmet. Hell yeah. That's pretty much where I'm at 24/7. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this. Not this game, anyways. What the hell?
Like you 3D model.
Why is the frame rate so much better on these stages? Right? You think the frame rate would be worse because we got like physics objects and stuff, and
I will return. Tell me if you see any notable Crash Bandicoot bosses.
hey, it's Teeny Tiger. You just bypass him. These levels are okay, I guess. I should do an edible and play something. I was doing that on Tears of the Kingdom, and it was fucking awesome. I'm just gonna get by you there. Thank you, Tiny. I'm gonna go watch a speed run of this after this, just to just to watch somebody's like, yeah, so I held the world record for at the Cortex, and you know, fun game to run once in a while. This would have been one of the ones to get world records on, because I can't imagine it being even more fun playing it quickly. Then again, like, some of this stuff's pretty easy. I don't know. And there's always the exception to the rule that one person is gonna be like, I love this game. I thought that this did a lot of brave things, and you know, I didn't mind the graphics too much. You know, it wasn't their best effort, but it was faithful to the original, and honestly, for the GameCube, it was quite a visual feast if you really look at some of the things they did. Look at some of this dynamic lighting. Can you believe it even has that? Oh my goodness. I'm getting that one up. Come here. Yeah.
How's it
I like that
going?
they kept up the tradition. Oh yeah, see another boss character. I like that they kept up the tradition of bad camera angles, though. Like, you don't know what lies ahead. Fuck you.
I like that they brought every boss character in, and they're just like, I'm gonna sit here and be an obstacle.
I'm gonna do practically nothing.
But they put him there for the fans.
They probably had them planned to be bosses, and they're like, well, where do you put them? There ain't enough time for that. I just put them in the middle of whatever.
That's probably it. You're probably right.
Yeah, it's like, go ahead and do the art, and then we'll start getting the programming done. It's like, we're out of time. It's like, what? I'm putting them in here then. Some angry, like, graphics designers, like, put them in there. Put them in the ball level, the fun one.
I paid for this.
This was 6 months of my life. I do like these levels. They're okay. I'll give it, if I'm gonna be nice. Why even have a little jump there? You just like bump up against the thing and you touch it. You don't need this.
To
I like
emulate
Super Monkey Ball. It's fine. It's like Marble Madness, right? Little physics fun.
Super Monkey Ball Bandicoot Blitz.
Like Butthole Blister and Bandicoot.
Oh, that was the original name for this level.
Somebody called Angry Video Game Nerd. We have a shitty game.
This game's a bunch of poopy ass farts.
He's like, I ain't playing that shit.
And then
I
you
see
get
there's
hit
a
by
lot of mega
entropy.
extra challenge here, Brian, but I don't want to do it.
What's the N stand for? Not gonna make a good game? Does the Irate Gamer still make stuff?
I think so. I think he's got OnlyFans.
I like his shtick about getting mad at video games.
You should play Monster Madness Battle for Suburbia. I think I recognize that game. I don't know if that one's that great, but I'm down for playing these kind of games I normally never touch. With Brian Furco commentary with his proclivity for cartoon bullshit, it does kind of make it a little bit easier. He knows facts about this.
Is there a group of angry people?
The Irate
mad
Gamers
at
doing
Irate
conspiracy videos now? Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
The JFK assassination was a bunch of monkey balls. He'd rather have a government that cares about its people and stuff. He doesn't want chemtrails. And all the news is CGI and fake. It's the most questionable opinion you've ever heard.
Oh man.
This sucks. Oh, why didn't this get a PC port?
Let's see.
Only like 100 levels to go.
Here's some trivia about the game. The water mask and the fire mask were originally flipped. You played one before the other. Thanks for watching.
There's another fact. Dr. Neo Cortex is circumcised. He got it as an adult, though.
It was a religious thing.
I had problems. My dick cheese glued my foreskin to the head of my cock, and, well, you know.
I'm fucking eating right now.
Oh, well, excuse me, princess.
My yellow testicles.
My swollen balls and the cheese I was shooting out of my dick was so toxic and rancid, they actually had to contain me in a bubble for quite some time.
This is a cave laboratory, Crash Bandicoot.
Don't you like labs? And this time it's a helicopter, not a jetpack. It's different.
We're really mixing it up.
Look out for the Green Knights.
No one knows what they do.
I think it's acid or something. Fuck if I know. Oh, by the way, my controller's vibrating the entire time at 100%. Just so note that the viewer's not going to pick up on. Yeah, the controller's like on full on mother's.
Oh, look, guys, look, another laboratory.
It's on Mother's Day mode. Hell yeah, Fire Lab. Look, he's different. He's got an orange suit this time.
The developers really got tired doing this one.
I like how fucking lifeless it is. Look at this.
Someone made this.
They almost throw another one of these. It's in the exact same place every time. Then when you hit them,
Steve, you did one out of sync.
It just clicked drag. Oh, that particle effect hurt me. Oh, that Cheetoed up my eyeballs.
Chelsea, what do you think of these fire particles?
You can't even tell which part hurts you.
I know, that's what I hate about this game. Drag, I remember Celebrity Deathmatch. That was more interesting than this game.
Jump higher.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fire. If fire was a gas.
Take that, Stephen Colbert.
I find your humor offensive.
That's what you get for shit talking Trump, you some bitch.
Here's some more trivia. There's a level called Tornado Alley, based on a book called Tornado Alley. Smokey and the Bandicoot is the reference to a movie called Smokey and the Bandit. Crashes to Ashes is a pun on the biblical metaphor Ashes to Ashes. Thanks
This
for
game
watching.
is very biblical.
It's the end times.
Gosh, are you ready for your what the fuck's wrong with that box?
It makes you invisible. Look at these transparencies.
Does this help?
There you go. Yep. Sister, I don't know the difference between Stephen Colbert and Jon Stewart. Wait, does it not help?
It lasts for like 2 seconds.
Oh, it's time. That's dumb.
I think it's silly that comedy newsmen are like, oh, these people were fighting for our freedoms all along, and like, no, they weren't. They're making fun of Bill Clinton. They're making. If you look back at the show, like the show is like really like, okay, especially the Daily Show. They're making jokes on that show that today they would be like, how? Oh, what were they thinking making that joke? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like jokes that made your Japanese thing sound sane.
I wasn't doing 10 minutes on it. I just said it wrong.
It doesn't matter. You should know that. That's my favorite subgenre on Pornhub. What? This game's melting my brain and I can't. That's what they should have called one of those levels, though.
Japanese.
I'm out of here. Fuck this. I guess I better hit the stupid box, though, but still. No, I just made nitro crates. What am I thinking? Oh, fuck. This sucks.
I bought one of those things to like clean my ear to see if I have permanent hearing damage, and I'm thinking about just doing it live on stream.
Yeah, why not? By the way, did you mean invisible or invincible? Like, does it make it where nothing can see me? Or does it make it where nothing can hurt me?
I think it's where the lasers cannot penetrate your body.
Huh. I guess that makes sense. If I'm see-through, the lasers would go through me.
That doesn't make sense. None of this makes any fucking sense. This is sad.
I like that this crashed the emulator twice.
It takes a lot of rendering power. Yeah.
Got a fucking 13th gen i9 and a 4090, 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM on a PCI 5.0 board on an M.2 drive. And this is installed on the fastest possible thing. Like, one of the fastest computers on the damn planet right now.
There's a QR code with a picture of an ear in the middle for this product. Your computer isn't powerful enough for a Crash Bandicoot game.
I guess not.
Oh, this is a Japanese app. This is cool.
They're gonna get you for that joke.
It also says, you think it's funny, Mr. Spigley?
Yeah, they've been listening to you. They've been spying on you through the app the entire time. Like, oh.
They've been spying on me. There is a thing that says, warning, we will not use the data on the little ear camera to...
Someone jerking off to it, though, so hope you don't mind. I like little skeleton Crash. That's spooky. Look how scary that is.
You're talented, Elvin. You don't have to work blue.
Yeah, I do it by choice.
Oh.
I feel like I'm supposed to be dead, but it glitched.
This is pretty horrifying.
Yeah, I like how they managed to make it genuinely horrifying. This is like some Sonic.exe shit. And then Crash Bandicoot's skin flayed off, and he chased Coco around and started ripping her skin off too. And Aku was crying blood all over the place. There should be a way to play the entire game this way. I like this. This is fun.
Okay, so for Wi-Fi for Wi-Fi, it says go to connect. I click it. Please find FINE WLAN from your phone settings. Connect Wi-Fi ID. After successful Wi-Fi connect, return to app interface. And then you click this button that says, here go forward settings, connect Wi-Fi.
I like funny English. Like, it's still legible. I know if somebody's like, please click on thing or please to click thing. Like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's enough.
I just don't like seeing it on like anything medical, so I understand that too. It's like, please for head to eat pill.
Please. Oh, I have to turn it on, don't I? It's giving me no instructions.
We get to hear Brian go deaf in one ear tonight.
I guess that turned it on.
They mislabeled the package and it's supposed to be the Eardrum Destroyer 9000. Plays like one really high pitched like click, just one click, just and you're fucking.
All right,
Crashes
cool. I
to
connected to the
ashes.
Wi-Fi network like it asked me. Got it. Oh, it's connected.
To this day, I agree with you. Trump guy was a really lame episode.
What happens in that one? I kind of remember it.
Like Trump tries to like rape Meg or something.
That can't be real. Excuse me, Mr. Crash Bandicoot.
Did you see this Family Guy episode? He just keeps running.
Do you want to? Yeah, you're in his way. He's like,
I gotta go to the
I gotta
bathroom.
go there. They're about to close the Wendy's.
I want my hamburger.
Warm tips, please put sleeves tightly on ear pick. Okay, there's sleeves?
The fuck? Oh, now I chase him. Hi, here I come. We're gonna play grab ass.
Oh, I see what it's an ear sleeve. Okay. Do not break the ear pick with your hands. Children should be advised. Do not use this under 6. Okay.
Don't use it on an infant. Yeah, it seems like a.
Before each use, does it like before use you can choose wet wipes. Operating. Okay. Oh.
How do I hurt this guy?
Oh, this is horrifying. This is what the inside of my ear looks like? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I gotta spray him. You've been a bad boy. Bad dog. Bad dog. You get the water hose.
No, I've been good.
You're the bad boy.
No, Crash Bandicoot.
Maybe I gotta wait for him to get closer before I get in the suit. I don't know.
Oh, I see how this thing works. That's cool.
Put it in your dick hole. That'd be funny.
It's got a camera. Yeah, we will not use this information for our own personal uses. Oh, I can see the inside of my brain. I don't like this. This is more interesting than the game.
There's a bunch of little spiders.
I was thinking, yeah, like little tiny like things that are hissing.
I like the new Family Guy episodes, Night Studio. A lot of them are pretty fucking funny, in my opinion.
Yeah, we've been having a good time, and Simpsons has been hit and miss this year, but it's been pretty good lately.
Is there like a dash button or something? How the fuck am I? It seems pointless.
What, the whole game?
Well, yeah, but especially this fight, I don't understand. First of all, like, it's very easy to dodge his attack. It's really nothing, but second, like, what do I gotta do to hit him?
God,
Mad
you
Max
guys have
this
not
day.
lived.
I get that I'm
You
not
guys have
close
not
enough, but
lived
how
till
do
you've
I get
seen-
close enough? What's the run button?
You've not lived till you've seen the inside of your ear. This is trippy.
I like Fury Road and Road War. They're all good. I can't think of a Mad Max product that I didn't like. Oddly,
I didn't love Fury Road.
that's fair enough. Oh, I gotta jump after him,
It's
I
good,
guess. Yeah, okay, you just jump a bunch of times. Okay. I don't care what the creator wants, Night Studio. Even though we're like, oh, the Crash creator cried over this. People really overvalue what the creator wants out of it. It's really what the audience wants at the end of the day.
That's true.
If the general audience was so fucking smart, then everything would be good, wouldn't it? Because they wouldn't buy crap.
Yeah, we wouldn't just take garbage in.
Okay, so let's kill you instantly. Interesting to introduce those out of nowhere. It's like when people tell me like, oh, but why do they put sexy stuff in the YouTube thumbnails? Well, the people who are having sex aren't watching YouTube as much as the people who aren't having sex. So when you put the porn, like the sexy titties in the thumbnail and all that, you get significantly more viewers than you would if you just did like the regular, like, play it safe and cool. So that's why. Same goes for everything else. It's what the masses want. Like, ooh, Teen Titans Go is ruining Cartoon Network. No, that's what you want. Like, you may not want it, but like,
someone's buying it.
Yeah, the next generation wants it, and you don't count in that. You're not part of the equation. Like, you have to count yourself out as an audience member, even though you are participating by watching. Like, if you look at that stuff and go, this is distasteful, you're not the audience. You're just like a viewer.
That's true.
Goodbye, Spirit Taker.
There's Wi-Fi signal going through this thing behind my ear. That's got to be like megabit. That's like putting a hot iron to your brain.
I wish they gave us stuff that was that strong.
I'm really intimate with the inside of my head right now. But you know what? The camera inside my ear right now, better than the Wrath of Cortex camera.
Yeah. Fucking controllers.
We're really playing the same game right now.
This will keep me excited. Just make the fucking controller rumble like it's gonna fucking explode.
We should turn the screen share on my phone and just like have a little like V cam in my ear.
Damn it. This boss is really annoying.
Whoa. Oh yeah, that might be why I'm going deaf. Okay, figured it out.
There's a Lego in there. Like one of those little tiny Lego studs.
No, I was still thinking about like the hive of spiders in there or something.
There's a little Japanese guy in a chair working really hard on a video game.
Get out!
Like, huh?
I've got a wife and 5 kids in here. There's a goblin, and he needs you to solve his 3 riddles.
There's just a little version of you in there. That'd be scary.
And he's got one of the ear things, and like he's holding the phone up, and you can see inside his ear.
He's like, oh no, he's looking into the ear world.
Did you take a gummy today?
No. This is me completely sober.
Yeah, Uka Uka's in there.
Hey, Uka.
You'll like Twinsanity. There's a whole area that's in Crash's ear.
Leaving.
You haven't beat a single boss.
No, I did. It's just the last phase of that's it's I get it, right? It's like, hey, let's take it'll take more time for you to beat this. I get it. Oh boy, Ice World. Let's just skip right to the painful part.
Wait.
Chelsea, inside of your brain are a bunch of little dudes running around, carrying around neurons and such. And they got little like globber legs, and they just like run along the nerves of your brain like a little choo-choo train. At least the controls are inverted. That's nice.
It's weird that they made this guy a main character after he's become like a fucking cloud-like god.
Well, that's because of Uka Uka masks.
Oh, are they mind controlling him?
Giving him the power. Yeah. He merely adopted the power
Crash
of the masks.
Does that mean Crash could have these powers too?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Die, Uka Uka, you piece of shit.
Don't come near my daughter again.
The audio design's that fucking crazy, dude.
No,
What's that flapping sound? That's my machine gun. Can't you hear my mighty machine gun? This literally doesn't. This look. I've seen N64 shit looks better than this. This is actually worse than an N64 game. Like Star Fox looks better than this. The only extra detail are like little city things in the bottom, but those don't even look all that good. Yeah, okay, I won't do that anymore. This sucks. Let's leave. I think we've discovered the mystery crash.
Whoa, there's weird stuff in your ear if you keep digging. You guys want to see? Why are people logging off?
I don't know. I think it actually may have been the sound of the fucking airplane go pop 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 pop.
Oh,
pop,
I didn't even check. Let's see who's watching. Oh, 44 people. That's not bad.
We lost 6. Oh,
Yeah, since I started
awful.
putting shit in my ear.
I assume this is a GameCube thing with this frame rate on this level. Yeah, move forward, it clears up. Oh, God.
Now that I see what like the inside of my ear looks like, I remember dating a girl who had like earwax that was like noticeable. That means that the inside of her head was caked.
Yeah, but she's probably still better off than you somehow, you know what I mean? Like the mutant type people that can like, you know, it's like, yeah, I just let it plug up my ear. Like their ears are probably perfectly healthy once you scrape all this stuff out to where you're like dying.
Oh, God.
That's fun. Yeah, Night Studio, it is funny that, like, they introduced controller rumble. It's like haptic feedback. And it's like, this is just dildo tech.
Brought to you by Dildo Tech.
Mom's like, can I borrow the PlayStation?
Mom, Papa.
Mom, not again. That could have been a commercial.
That's what I just did.
Yeah. We'll have to make a fake one. Even Mom loves PlayStation 2. It's just somebody cramming a PS2 controller up their vagina, like, coming soon. This Christmas, PlayStation 2. Happy Mother's Day. Oh no, it controls bad, look out. But it's intentionally controlling bad, so it's okay.
It's ice physics. I'm about far enough in that I feel like I should find my brain. I'm kind of...
Now your ear's going real far. What's it
Wow.
about Coco? Why does she explode like Crash? Probably because it'd be a little sad.
Oh, okay.
But then again, the commercial's like, stop playing with my sister. And then he winks. Like as to outright imply, it's like, and that is innuendo. In case you wanted to...
That's what's happening.
In case you thought I wasn't fucked up, let me verify it for you. Wink, wink.
I think your theory is correct because the ear that nothing's wrong with, there's a lot more crazy shit in there.
Maybe you tried to overcorrect and clean it too much.
I cleaned part of my brain out.
That explain a couple of things. Like
Holy
when you
shit!
go,
It looks like a caramel.
I keep asking you, Brian, do you remember doing that? And you're like, no. What do you mean? I was talking about how bad the game is.
That. Yeah, I was just telling you. There's like apple caramel in here. It's crazy.
Chelsea says girls aren't as explosive as boys. That's true. I've been butt chugging gasoline since I was 12, and honestly, I should probably
You're
stop.
fine. Yeah, we've been meaning to talk to you about it.
Thais says, why does this game look so bad? This we got, man. Yeah, some games are just bad.
Can't you just be happy with what we have?
Usually I pull out a good game and like make fun of it, but Brian's like, here, let's swap it up and pull out like a really bad one. Can I kill myself here? Oh, I can. Classic. This almost looks okay, this part.
So what'll the hook be?
Well, the jumping still sucks, but you know. Probably some enemy type. This guy's not a problem.
Oh yeah, they slowed down the thing by like half when you're climbing. Isn't that great?
Yeah. I think you could have also been playing Metal Gear Solid 2 at this point.
Sounds about right.
I think the Resident Evil remake and Metroid Prime weren't too far off either.
There's a bukkake in my ear. What was the name of the other channel we're gonna start? Interracial game reviews.
Oh yeah, interracial game reviews. It's probably what keeps getting these demonetized, honestly.
I'll stop saying it then.
I'm the one who invented it.
Well, you can have all the credit.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
Whoa, there's crazy shit in your ear. Guys, buy one of these ear things. It's just a... it's just Dave says I love interracial. Thank you, Sister.
Who doesn't?
Everyone's getting along, you know?
Ebony and Ivory.
really like the South Park joke about black puppy, white puppy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If you guys know the history of that, basically it usually takes like months to clear the rights to use a song, and South Park does it in a week. So they just went, all right, well, if we can't clear it,
then we'll just do a really bad parody, which is honestly funnier, anyways.
Yeah, it worked great.
Fuck. Oh my god, this game is pretty bad.
This game's a bunch of poopy ass buttons.
Nah, because you feel better after a poopy ass fart.
Oh, that's true.
I feel relief
I'm really
after.
tired of that sound.
Yeah, right. I feel relief after a poopy ass fart. This is a headache-inducing video game. They had all this technology and all this time and education and like people know how to do things better, and they decided, let's just fucking assault your senses in the words.
Oh man, yeah, they're like, this is the PlayStation 2. This is twice as good as what we had before. At least.
I heard the kids who like this game are a little like so let's make sure it makes lots of noises for them.
We got to make a game for Brian.
Instead of toys for Tom, it's games for Brian.
Toys for Brian.
The bag of the robot says CBT. I swear. I think it does anyways. Cock and ball torture is a fetish to wear. Oh, it's the return of the fucking Wampa Bazooka.
Don't you love the bazooka?
Yeah, except it doesn't do anything on certain. It's like they give it a limit.
Crash Bandicoot has no limits.
The only limit is your imagination.
And $20.
Now this released for full price. This would have been $50 when it came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat if you paid $50 for this game.
No, you're unfortunate, ill-equipped to be a GameStop grandma would have bought it for $50. And I would have been the one selling it. I sold so many copies of Sonic 06.
Oh man, yeah, that was a big GameStop seller.
It was so easy to sell to people.
With all its Unity physics.
Now you just point at some game like this, it obviously looks like it's problem, and go, but there is this brand new Sonic the Hedgehog game. I don't know if you've heard of Sonic the Hedgehog. And like, oh,
that's
I know
really
Sonic the Hedgehog. And he's like, yeah, $60. And they buy it. No returns.
No returns.
No, there's a 7-day return policy, but when it's a birthday gift, you know they're fucked. That's my favorite part.
True.
Like, it's a birthday gift. I'm like, oh yeah, get this one. You'll love it. No refund. It's been 9 days. Sorry. Scuba Bob. I like Aku Aku and Uga Uga or whatever.
Their names are backwards. So this
Yeah,
thing
they're
has
fun.
a warning on it. It has a warning about like, don't, no part of this should disassemble in your ear. We built it that way. And then I just twisted it and I realized like it'll screw off like a toothpaste cap. If I just unscrew it enough, that thing will be trapped in my ear until the medics get it out.
Yeah, don't do that. They probably didn't expect you to intentionally try to break it.
I didn't try to break it. I just noticed that it unscrews it. I think
I'm
that's
gonna
funny.
twist it around. It feels nice.
Scratch my
What's on your mind today?
brain. Q-tip. Wow, you're just keep going.
Just like these levels. I'm doing awful. Garg, this is bullshit.
I'm sorry, Hellbent.
I'm planning to play Destroy All Humans in a stream. I played Destroy All Humans, the remaster, and it was okay. I saw Destroy All Humans 2 came out and people weren't really all that jazzed about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't need to do that twice. I played it once. I'm good.
Is Destroy All Humans 2 like, is that a port? Is it a remake?
Yeah, they remade it too, and they put ray tracing in it or whatever, and it's like, I don't know, I'm good. Oops, I got time trial. I'm entering time trial. Time for another ear-destroying level. Frame rate destroying level too. They're really brave with this one. Yeah, we can render this much stuff. It'll be fine.
GameCube got it.
What the hell is this?
What the fuck is going on?
This is fucking annoying. I'm leaving.
Thanks for watching.
You got the point of that one. Do you really need 5 more minutes?
No, I don't.
That one, no. I'll at least look at the other levels. I think we're done with Ice World. That's fine. I'm out of here. I get it. Time to go to disco level. Pretty sure this game is a war crime. I wouldn't make POWs play this. Now there's gonna be one person who's like, "You're not gonna play all the levels?" Rip off. They really weren't afraid to Gmod up the sound effects. They'd just be like, yeah, just like fucking plays 100 of them at random or whatever. It's cool.
Just turn it all up. It's good.
Put the time trial thing like right where it's almost impossible to avoid. And look, the crab from the first game is back and it looks worse. How they managed to make a lot of this look worse than PS1? I don't understand. I'm getting the most out of that stock monkey sound effect that they can.
I paid $3 for the stock monkey sound.
They probably just stole it, honestly.
Yeah, someone's checking.
Yeah, nobody's checking for this stuff back in the day, unless you made a lot of money. But even Resident Evil 4 stole a whole bunch of textures, and nobody complained until somebody went over them all to try to 4K them, right? He's like,
yeah.
Hey, this is just from Getty Images. This isn't from a real place at all. And it turned out they didn't credit Getty Images. They're like, wait a second. Yeah, I don't think they paid for these. Then they had to pay money out. Finally got caught. I'm sure the person who did that's long dead. That's funny.
Really funny.
Yeah, the Resident Evil 4, the game, the classic Resident Evil 4, the game.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much talent and skill went into it, and they're like, fuck it, just download textures online. We went to Spain to take real pictures of things to make it authentic. Then towards the end of it, like, fuck it.
God.
That's funny to me. It's always fun to me to see something that's like beloved and it turns out it's like, oh yeah, they didn't give a shit towards this one point. Yeah, this one point that you really like is all plagiarized. Plagiarism is more acceptable in video games though. Video games is like next to music. I think music accepts it a little bit less. but in video games, plagiarism is like very encouraged. It's just like so-and-so game.
It's fine.
This soundtrack's kind of nice. Once the game's not assaulting our ears with like electrical crackling sounds and shit, so that's good.
This is from my Jungle Tunes 4.
Hey, look, there's human skeletons.
I was noticing those.
You think this is a good camera angle?
Oh, wow. Wow, this little eared thing, it's got a USB-C charger on it.
That's cool.
It's really trickled down to everything, huh?
Well, it works.
It certainly works.
As close as I've gotten to Crash in a while. Take a good look at him.
Look at that model.
Yeah, look at it. Oh, no.
His eyeball.
He's all fucked up looking.
Oh,
I
man.
can't get a good look at his ass because the camera follows him too quick.
I can't get a good look at his ass, says Hellbent.
Nope. We can do this.
This is embarrassing. What do you think will happen if I plug this into my computer?
They'll probably start charging.
What if it started uploading videos of my ear to YouTube?
This game fucking sucks.
Oh man,
I can
this
see why
looks
you're
like
like,
the
oh
demo.
no, 2's really good and like 3's okay, I guess.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah. Oh, here comes the. Yeah, fuck my ears up. Yay. Hey, if you're putting if you're putting cameras in your ears, how are you hearing us right now?
I switch ears. That bird wasn't smart enough to live.
It kills it. Ah, these fucking things are so annoying. Oh, my ears.
Oh.
Audio designed by Satan.
Alright, I'm giving it a try.
Oh, thank God that level's mercifully short. Yeah, that's good enough. Put an exit there.
Yeah, but we have like 30 more miles of level, boss. He's like, nope.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be 29.
You know what I like about this game? Never a dull moment.
I was dulling my senses.
You know how long it took to get us to get through Crash 1 or Crash 2 or 3?
Yeah,
And
it took me a minute, but that was because like it was good gameplay design.
We're almost done with Wrath of Cortex.
Oh, thank
If I didn't
God.
have to leave in a half hour. Albert, are you gonna play something you actually want to play after this?
Shoot, I got work in the morning, man. I'm probably gonna be like playing with my mattress.
Playing with it. It's okay. I sacrificed a little bit of sleep to do this, so.
Oh yeah, big sacrifice in your end here.
Jackass.
Here you go, Helmet. You just download it, install it, and set it up, and I promise you it's fun. That's not nice.
I never once promised you.
Check out the
it was
Mexican
fun.
donkeys.
We're gonna take every culture with us and crash Wrath of Cortex.
You're gonna eat a taco and just spray diarrhea everywhere, and then like a bunch of mariachi music's gonna play, and like.
Cortex is like, it's somebody's birthday.
A bunch of pinatas come out.
Yeah, don't touch the tray. It's very hot, Bandicoot.
Sizzling fajitas, anyone? Don't ride the donkeys. The commercials will be like,
Cortex
you want to see a donkey show?
in Crash Bandicoot?
Man, I used to laugh at the concept of a donkey show back in the day. It's like, donkey show, that's fucked up. And these days we were like, no, it's actually really cool.
Hey, you haven't lived till you've seen a real donkey show.
It's like acceptable these days. Oh, man. Now I do miss the good old days.
Wasn't that the spin-off of Shrek was the donkey show?
Yeah, the donkey show. Ugh. They really did drag out a donkey and just take some poor lady and be like, here you go. This will be funny. Look, it doesn't fit. Ha ha ha. What a fun party time activity. Some people do pin the tail on the donkey, but other people have a different plan of fun, have a different idea of fun.
Pin the donkey on the poor woman.
Yeah, pin the woman in the with the donkey. It's awful. Donkey show. I just killed him.
Huh.
Should I just go to the final boss?
No, this game isn't over yet. Alright, I looked up Donkey Show. I'm done for the day.
Why would you look that up? I told you what it was.
That lady looked like my
It's sad. And you know what? It's mostly sad for the donkey, if you want my full opinion.
I feel bad for everyone there.
Yeah, that's awfully generous of you.
No one's a winner. Do you feel dirty now, Brian? No, I already turned on Wrath of Cortex.
I'd rather be watching the donkey show right now than playing this. At least it would be less offensive to my senses.
Are you pumping that in the game, or is it?
Yeah, I gotta press A, which is fine, but I like this song. One of the best soundtracks ever.
Yeah. All those reviewers like, I love a good Crash Bandicoot soundtrack. The Wrath of Cortex one makes up for the gameplay.
Put the Cheetos over my eyes, I'm done for.
Cheeto Fingers Bandicoot.
Watch. It's so creepy. Like, that's definitely the emulator partially, but like, you know, you're not supposed to be seeing it at 1080p, right? I get that, but
oh man.
sitting there going, donkey shows are really sad and awful. Brian's like, donkey show live leak.
I didn't even type live leak, I typed into Reddit.
Oh, cool. Of course, Reddit. It's like, yeah, here you go. I went to one
Reddit's
last week.
the new live leak. Yeah, you want to see something crazy?
It's pretty fun, actually. Really festive.
Oh yeah, one of you assholes yesterday was like, "Oh, look up this thing," and it was like tumors where your fingernails grow out of your skin, and it was.
Oh yeah,
so upsetting.
tetraphilia or whatever.
Yeah, don't look that up. Whatever you do, it's like growing popcorn out of your body. Of course, I'm gonna look it up.
I didn't tell you to look up donkey shows.
I didn't. I chose to look up.
Yeah, I just mentioned it. I mentioned it, and I
will
said
not
it was
admit
awful,
this,
and you're like, awful, hey?
Yeah.
And you know what you know what it was gonna be. I didn't describe it out right, but you could piece it together.
Frankly, it's upside down from what I thought it would be. So
Okay, I pieced it together, so I need to. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, at least you verified that, so you know. So if you go to real life one, you won't be confused.
yeah,
That would be
really,
embarrassing.
you don't want to go and.
I don't want to get embarrassed at the donkey show.
Rat Kings are cool. They're a Ninja Turtles character.
I would love for like Ninja Turtles or whatever to like fuck up naming a character. And you're like, yeah, this guy's name's Donkey Show. Why is that? Well, he's like a showman, but a donkey. And they're like, yeah, sure, put that in. I love Donkey Show.
This is great. Michelangelo's a party dude.
Michelangelo's like, whoa, Donkey Show, sign me up. And he like leaves
Whoa,
crying.
dude.
Bro. Oh no, bro. It wasn't like
Donkey Show
Shrek.
donuts. It wasn't like Shrek.
It wasn't like Shrek.
I'm the sheriff. Look, Crash is in a town. Is he in a different point in history? Is he
that
in
the
that
mayor?
virtual reality thing? Is that the Donkey Show?
It does look like a PS1 model. Look at him.
That model's terrible. Look at him.
I like how they put the pillar in the way. It's like, don't look too close at him.
Can we make that like our icons for Toonstock? And is that face?
We could probably rip him and just put him into some VTuber software pretty easily, I imagine.
Oh man, yeah, we can make it. We can make.
I'm
we're thinking of
Prospector
doing
Pete, and here's my friend, and welcome to the Donkey Show.
I'm a horrible deformity.
Oh, kill us.
I was not part of God's plan. Oh, Cortex is wanted in this town. I don't know why. He
Oh,
couldn't
yeah,
get
yeah.
crystal.
Like when he blinks, he does the horrible Cheeto thing, too. Look.
Man.
Like,
Yeah, you're right.
that's so fucking lazy. Look, I'm not like a 3D expert or anything, but I play enough video games to know, like, the difference between certain, like, you know, animation. Wait, is that a picture of Neo Cortex? He looks like, it looks like a fucking SCP.
SCP-1998. I'm getting closer. He talks people into their own death.
Collect the pages.
Collect the pages of Cortex's diary. Yeah, slide under that, see what happens.
I was gonna, but then I decided not to. Because there was a dynamite.
How that feels that way about this game. I was gonna. And then it'll turn into some eyeballs. It'll look great. With
Yeah,
the
like
PS2's rendering power.
I didn't even like recognize them as eyeballs until just now. Like that's happened several times.
had
I'm
to
like,
do a
oh,
little-
that must be a bug or something.
Helmet had to do a little joint processing with Brian. There's an interview with Naughty Dog where they talk about like the way when Crash is like when he gets burned up and he's just like a pair of shoes. They just took all the vertices and crunched them into one single location. And that's how they
That
got
makes
that
sense.
effect done on the PS1.
Yeah,
This
it's
is-
fine.
This I don't care how they did it because
Like
this
that,
is not a
that saves on
triumph of
memory,
technology.
right? Because yeah, you just have the game
Yeah.
like take the model and just crunch it and boom. You don't have to like, you know, devote precious RAM to like a little, or have the game have to load in. God forbid, because then the sound. Because you know, the
Yeah.
PS1, the sound had to stop if it was loading something. So
That's true.
they didn't have those limitations here.
They had unlimited power by comparison.
Yeah, comparably unlimited. Yeah,
Look at Crash's hair.
this is the same system Metroid Prime was on. Resident Evil 4 was on this same console.
Sonic
about
Adventure 2
that.
Battle was on this console.
Sure, even that, absolutely.
Even that feels a little more finished time to time.
I get that they didn't have a lot of time to work on this, but that it still looks like shit though. Even by that metric.
But like,
I've seen games
so
like
weird that they-
one of my favorite games, Twisted Metal Head On. One of the last PS1 games made. It was made in like 8 months or so, and you know what? It looks better than this.
there's something also weird about them trying to design what Crash's universe looks like. Like outside of the PlayStation 1 games, like this
Look at
all
the
looks
scale of
really
this
weird.
door.
And, yeah, it's all disjointed.
Like, eh, fuck the scale. I
That's
don't
what
know, man.
That's how tall Crash is. That could fit 2 of the mayor also. Oh look, the mayor's right there.
Look at these guys, stupid fucking tie.
He's gonna go help all the people with Jack Skellington. Doesn't he look like that mayor? All
Yeah,
mayors
he
look the
does. He
same.
does. You're
They all
right.
have-
He
they all
does.
have the
I
top
think that's why I
hats.
called
They
him the
all have the
mayor.
top-
He's just a prospector guy, dynamite. But I'll give him. Oh, I was about to say I'll give him credit. At least the shadow works, but that dropped on the shadow. And I fucking died. So I guess that doesn't work either.
So I guess the shadow doesn't work either.
Render the shadow directly below you, but it won't really represent anything. It's just kind of there.
What's a good edible for a beginner? Ooh, I would say Snickers bar.
Yeah, those are pretty edible. I'd also say like
pretty good.
No,
Twix.
seriously. If you're having an edible and it's your first time, have like a 10 milligram one, like a something like that. If it's 20 milligrams, rip it in half. Or whatever it is, rip it in half.
If someone says take a half, take a quarter. If someone says take a quarter, take an eighth.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
It's either gonna make you feel a little bit funny, or you're gonna take a nap now.
Or no, you're gonna experience ego death, which I enjoy from time to time. I think ego death is good. I think, in fact, it would a lot of people would benefit from that. But essentially, you view yourself as you would from a third party. Like, imagine if there's this person who had like no history, doesn't know you, doesn't know your family or friends or anything like that, but has like a completely neutral sense of morality and like all that. So you see every little bad part of your personality, right down how ugly your face is and how you smell and all the things that you do that are bad for you, but you do anyways. So you can see all the wrong things that you're doing with absolute clarity and understanding that it's wrong and bad. And then you snap back to it and you just start eating you start eating potato chips again anyways.
That's pretty good.
Or you start being petty and shitty towards people, like, you know, everyone you've ever, like, you know, yelled at, for example. Like, anytime that you're just like, really fucking angry and, like, you're embarrassed.
Helmet's got stuff to say.
Oh, I do. You're embarrassed in the third person. Like, you're embarrassed about yourself. Like, oh, if I was that person, I'd be embarrassed. You're like, oh, I am that person. Well, I don't feel it now. But then they come to, it's like, oh, God.
I used to get high and just watch videos where they compare render tactics between PS4 and Xbox One. I always thought that was fun. Yeah, well, it's just like stuff that's like pointless to even compare.
Oh yeah.
And then this will happen.
Well, the PS4 versus Xbox One.
Why does it render the shadows different? It's the same machine.
Well, different QA.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, the rain particles are a little bit to the left in this version. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, don't take first of all, don't take an edible while driving, obviously, but don't take one at work either. Outside of the fact that it'll make your work suck.
That's
very good chance it'll make you exhausted.
Too. Yeah, that's not. Scotty says he's ready to leave the Wild West town. This reminds me of the desert, like the Knights of Arabia level from Crash 3. Except
I like
more
how slow this
offensive
is.
stuff. I like the there.
I like how the climbing segments make the level intolerably slow, and the hitbox on these scorpions things suck. I guess I keep forgetting to just hammer the spin attack.
You have the unlimited spin attack now. Yeah. You can just jump over. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I got less than 15 minutes, so.
No, don't worry, I'll just go and finish the game.
Oh, don't worry, Brian. I got it taken care of.
Good night, Sis Day.
The problem is then we're gonna play this again, and we're gonna play the end of this. It'll be like a two level stream. Wait, is this the end of the game?
Oh, by the way, Sleepy Dog Zones, thank you for the clip there. No, there's like one more.
Let's see. No, that's it.
Oh, that's it?
That was
well,
it.
Fuck it. Let's just...
Wait, hang on.
Boss. What do you mean, hang on? It's crunch
hang
time.
On, go to a different level. Go see a different level. Try the last one.
Cortex Vortex?
Oh. That's probably the last good one.
Cortex
I wouldn't even go for the boss. I would vote for that. And we call it an experience. Wow, we got through all of Crash, the real Crash 4.
I skipped some levels, but can you even tell that I did?
I'm not amused by this game.
Look at this bullshit.
I just put some graphics on the screen. We got lots of them.
Fuck. You got this far? Fuck you. We hate you. We're gonna make it just like you want. Just like on the PlayStation. You like that? This is made with hatred. I can feel it. I can just feel like the, hey, it's just like you like, isn't it, huh? Don't you like this? It's just a floating eyeball.
That's how a craft game's supposed to be, huh?
We got shitty camera angles. We got your monsters that make no sense. We got Wumpa Fruit just kind of put there for no reason, just because. Fuck you. Have a Wumpa Fruit.
Take it. Why not? Eat the slop. We're all
You love it, you fucking
here.
pigs. Oink, oink.
Just put that there. Why not? Did you just jump out of bounds?
Yeah, that just hurts you. That's just damage down there. There's actually a floor for some reason. That's why the eyeball gets stuck there.
I was worried this game was gonna suck.
Yeah, a lot of love and care went into this.
Those poor developers.
Ah, fuck. By the way, if you do any clips, yeah, send them to me on Twitter or drop them in YouTube or whatever. I love clips.
Please send us clips. We'd love clips.
We don't have to pay for an editor.
Toon's Talking is just this, except you guys don't get to watch, and also I have to edit it.
Well, I'll also run
wonder why
ads
we're-
on that. This is ad-free, except for the little weird, like, ones at the bottom. I don't know.
We gotta
video
figure out how
ads.
to do. We've been talking about finding a way to just do Toons Talking live, where you guys can join in and sync your own shit up on your own, and then we just cut it later. But the problem is that Hellbent's gonna say some really heinous stuff.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on my broadcasting. Brian's gonna say the heinous stuff. I'll say,
I'm gonna say
be
the
like
worst
donkey
shit.
show, and Brian will be like Japanese.
Japanese, like when you said gay blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, I touched his back. He's not, doesn't, like, why does Crash die when he, like, touches a guy's, like, fucking cotton shirt? He got, like, a disease or something? I'm hyperallergenic. I'll die instantly if I touch polyester.
This is what the inside of the Hadron Collider looks like.
That's what the inside of Brian's ear looks like.
Yeah, the big camera is going through this.
Yeah, that's what the camera. Actually, I bet that camera was way better than this one.
There was a small Bandicoot collecting fruit in my ear. Oh, you know what? You know what? I figured it out. The guy's shirt is polyester, and Crash cannot wear touch blended fabrics.
He's very deeply Christian. I keep forgetting the Christian themes in this game are overwhelming.
God, just think about how the Crash is supposed to be like an Animaniacs character. Like Cortex could exist outside Pinky and the Brain, and you'd be like, oh, that's the same universe. And then you play this, and you're like, what world is this? What hodgepodge of random bullshit?
God, people give Bubsy 3D so much shit. Remember? It's like the meme game to make fun of. Like, huh, Bubsy 3D sucks. Huh, Bubsy 3D. At least Bubsy 3D, like,
Tucks me in
know.
at night.
It's not that much better than this, but it's just like by a fucking micron better than this. And that's not a good thing for either or, really. You want to be on either end of the Cortex vortex. Ah, it crashed. Oh boy, thank you. No, even the emulator's like, you don't want to play this. Cortex vortex. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna like close it out and open up the last boss anyways.
Okay. You like the last boss. So chat,
I'm sure.
what do you think of Wrath of Cortex? How has this game treated you? We're not done. We're not done, chat. Bye. Oh.
Good night, ooh.
This is the only game where you see the title sequence 4 times in one stream.
Eurocom. I never remember seeing this in front of a game and being like, oh boy.
Can't wait. Loading. I remember seeing this in front of a game. Crash Bandicoot and related characters.
And related characters trademark. I don't want to lose Tiny Tiger. Oh, I think I'm running it in software mode again. Oops.
This is kind of bad. Look at him go. Ooh. Audio reversal interactive studios.
It's not my fault. I swapped it to Vulcan. And it doesn't remember my settings.
He swapped it to Voltron, yeah.
I gotta go back and get a fucking graphics configuration. Yeah, it's still on. Fuck you, video game. It's trying to render at 4K in software mode. You know, the PS2 emulator does software mode just fucking fine.
Helmet, when do you think we can do the next game? Because I promise you it's not this bad.
Whenever. I'm enjoying like Tears of the Kingdom, but so many folks are playing it themselves. I wouldn't want to watch if I was playing it either. So
I know, but you need your Tears of the Kingdom time.
Yeah. Well, you know, whenever it's handy. It's not like the game's gonna go anywhere.
All copies of Twin Sanity are getting burned.
Nintendo just like revokes the license to.
Chat. Would you want us to play those fucking Titans games? Because they're a hard sit.
I'll play them. Like I played through a lot of really hard and difficult and bad games, so this isn't even in the top 10 of bad ones. But I will say if there is a low point in this, it's definitely the audio design. The audio design is like, which is a shame because they got a lot of really good actors. I'm sure the music's good, but like the audio is all over the fucking place.
Wombat.
Oh, I remember.
Titans is the one where Cortex's daughter like takes over his niece and he calls her a skank. He's like, "You were a skank."
I love that. I feel like that was written by somebody who didn't know what the word skank meant.
Or he really knew what it meant.
Yeah, either he totally knew. He's like, "Oh, you're letting that in? I just put that in as a placeholder, swear." Or he's like, "Skank, yeah, like, you know, like a bitch, but like a nicer word for bitch, a skank."
What's TOTK? Oh, Tears of the
Tears
Kingdom.
of the Kingdom, yeah.
Gotcha. I thought it was a Crash game. Yeah.
Tears of the Bandicoot. It'd be a different acronym.
Creative Dude suggests Crash Tag Team Racing. Tag Team Racing would be fun.
I'll play tag team. Is there a cooperative mode in tag team racing, or is that just a fucking name?
There's a little bit, but mostly it's God, that's a weird game.
All right, well, we'll play it, but it's just gonna be either me or Brian winning all the time. I don't think it's gonna be.
I know.
What the fuck's
this?
The
fun part about the game. This is the final boss.
Cortex, he looks all fucking stupid.
What's up with his hands? He looks like his hands. He looks like Trump doing the impression of the guy. Oh,
yeah, he looks like Trump doing the impression of the handicapped reporter. Yeah. Ooh,
I don't know what's
reporting on me. My Bandicoot activities. Ooh. Look, I'm using my computer.
Ooh. This is how a computer works. Ooh.
I think I'm supposed to jump up and hit the mask when it comes near
me.
You
use the fruit bazooka and you hit Crunch in between those attacks when he's tired. See when he does that? By the way, Crunch is a lot scarier in this game with like the freaky spines down his back and stuff. No, wait till the...
Yeah, I just had to find the button for the fucking bazookas. All.
Okay. This is like military Crunch Bandicoot. You have to avoid the missile. My
I just
leg.
want to hit him once just to see what works.
Giving up? Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot.
It has to load your game over.
Oh yeah, I didn't save in the games, so it's gonna shit me out at it.
No, it'll take you to the. There you go.
Yeah, I feel no shame in not
Come
beating
on.
this one.
Where's the honor in not beating this one? You're gonna
Where's-
really like Twinsanity. I think
There's
it
no-
might be the best one.
Twinsanity could be fun. I heard good things about that.
I actually have a good time. I showed you some of it where like the level design gets shittier as it goes. Because they just didn't have time. Get him. And you also have to know how to work my fruit bazooka, Crash.
What a fruit
go.
bazooka, Cortex.
Oh, no, you hit Cortex, right? Yeah, there you go.
Little baby, come back.
No, 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 not by my nads, not by my nads.
My sweet little Cortex.
Little Cortesticles.
Okay, I know. Fuck this. This sucks. This sucks. This is really bad. Like out of the 4 that I've played, this is definitely the worst one. Which is a true crash for the poll with 115 votes. Says Wrath of Cortex at 40%. It's about time at
It's the best
35. Crash of the Titans
So
at
this-
16 and Skylanders at 6. The correct answer was Skylanders.
That's the one I voted for. I like that Wrath of Cortex still won. This is the true Crash 4.
Yep, you heard it here. It's a consensus.
Look at Crunch Bandicoot. He's like about to eat him. Oh, I'm gonna get you.
I do like that he's a reference to the first game. He's like, I will make a general who will lead my armies, who will be good, and it'll be a Bandicoot because I put them in the Cortex Vortex, and they're good for that for some reason.
Why does he need a Bandicoot to be a general? Couldn't it be something else?
He had like 5 other. He had like a panda and a tiger that were military, like a few of them.
Yeah, why isn't Nina his niece? Why isn't she the general of his army?
Why does he need a general?
Why does he need an army? He has like a atomizer ray gun.
Yeah, he can go to space and shit. He can just do whatever he wants. Why does he need the army at all? He can just like,
He's an independently wealthy businessman.
yeah, he can just buy everybody. He's like, I created a cure for AIDS. And then
I
he
helped
wins.
everyone. Well, and they addressed that in Crash the It's About Time, where like Cortex is like, is this just what my life is? Like he's having a crisis about it.
I do like it when the villain of a cartoon like this is like, what the fuck am I doing? Really?
He has that, and then like halfway through the game, he's like, I think I'm gonna retire. And they're like, no, plot stuff has to happen. He's like, all right,
Okay.
I guess I'll keep being a character in this game.
After 4 games, it hurts to poop.
So this ends with Cortex being launched into abandon level. You're a level abandoner.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine with that.
At the end, they get launched out of the shuttle into an iceberg, and then Twinsanity starts with Cortex floating in a giant ice cube, and the Uka Uka mask is like chasing him.
The Crash series from 1 to this point feels like going on a grocery trip and then like crashing your cart into one of the shelves and knocking the entire fucking thing over on accident.
Like two shelves, like a stack of dominoes, like aisle 1 and aisle 2 go.
And the first one's like, oh, doing good, grab a couple of things. The second one's like, ooh, gotta look out, it's kind of crowded here, but I got one I want. And then the third one is like, oh, the squeaky wheel, this cart's a little wobbly. And the fourth one's like, ah! This is a video game equivalent of like running over a child in front of a school zone.
Jesus Christ.
And I mean that.
Albert means everything he says.
Everything I say is literal, and they'd be taking it serious. Oh, I'm going to heaven!
Oh, look, the extra levels. Oh, wait, do one more level before this is up.
He looks so sad. He's like, I don't want to.
More level?
Okay,
Look for one.
The toughest
wait,
one.
No. Oh.
Why?
I had one that I thought you'd really like.
Okay, we'll go. Hold on. Once it's done loading.
It's the minecart level. Go play the minecart level.
Just crashes immediately.
It might. This game is a force of nature.
Oh boy.
I think you crashed it. Oh.
It would be funny if these levels were all fun. You want to play the fun ones, you gotta...
You gotta beat 26 shitty ones.
And put all the shitty ones in the front so you get the secret level. This actually is better than a lot of the levels, though. Look at this. There's like layers to it.
Okay, you gotta try the go-kart level. You gotta try the go-kart level.
Okay.
Or the minecart level.
I think that there's bonus levels. Like they had extra time.
Same way as
Solar Boner.
Keep looking.
Ice Station,
Keep
Bandicoot,
going.
Ghost Town.
I think it's
Nighttime.
Ghost Town.
Yeah, Ghost Town
Yeah,
sounds
Ghost
about
Town.
right. That's it. Look at the little JPEG in the background. I think that's a railroad track.
I think so. Alright. Here we go. Alright, you gotta race crunch. Ready? Don't push any buttons.
What?
Don't push any buttons. Don't push a single button.
Well, I gotta restart it then. I push a bunch of buttons.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, you can just keep going.
Oh, I took you literally, Brian.
I don't have work or nothing in 20 minutes.
It was 10 minutes, 30 minutes ago.
Well, I was supposed to leave, or I was supposed to get dressed now, but
You don't need
You
to
know how
wear
I
clothes where
dress.
you're going. Rommel won't mind.
I gotta go sell. I gotta go sell condoms to horny college students.
I do like I can mention Rommel, and we don't have to worry about that at all.
A girl
And pushing nothing.
took her shirt off at my job the other day. And like a dude who worked at the store walked up and he's like, I just saw some titties, bro. And I'm like, are you proud of that? And he's like, yeah, she was flashing them in front of her boyfriend and they took a picture. I'm like, that's great. That's cool.
And working in the places I've had, I've been flashed by numerous women. And I've never been impressed. I'm like, oh, nice tits. Good job on that.
Good job, you're a grown up.
Just as impressed as if some dude whipped out his dick and helicoptered it at me. In fact, helicoptering your dick takes a little more effort, frankly.
Bet you never thought your brother could do this. Bet you never thought your brother could do this.
I'd be like, wow, look at you go. But like the boobs is
Boy,
like, I
take
took
it
my
off.
shirt off. Look, my meats are drooping. Don't you like that? I'm like, yeah.
How do you feel about this level of There
pretty
might as well
fun.
be a credit roll over it.
Very
Yeah.
relaxing. I can see why this is cut. They probably just couldn't figure out how to make it hard.
Do you think you're gonna win? Oh, you're already on lap 3.
I like how the controller just keeps vibrating. That's fun.
You just put this on your lap and the game's over.
Yeah, that's a good level. Ah, not bad.
Over here now.
Put this in my game review. Like on this one cart level, though, I found it to be very stimulating.
That was the game. Thanks for playing
Wow.
Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex.
Brought to you by Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. If there was a Crash Bandicoot ride, I would not get on it.
Chelsea writes, "Your winner."
You're a winner. I winner. I winner. Even Crash looks like he's
okay.
got a headache. He's like, you sure you want to keep going?
Crash's body just looks wrong. It's like proportioned wrong or something.
I love that his idle animations in here outside of the apple and the ear one. Like that one's significantly goofy. But the other ones
But then
are
he
just
drops
like,
it. And the other ones he like balances it on his nose and stuff, and this one he just throws it.
He's like, my leg itches. And he's like, oh, my head itches. He's like, yeah, somebody didn't get
He
the
just
note.
starts licking his asshole.
That's fun.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's from the other one. It's still not a good animation. It's very slow.
I'm just kidding. I do like
You wanna
that
have
one where
some
he's like,
fun?
just kidding. Oh, pshaw.
Oh, it's a good thing you pulled an apple out.
Just mod it to where the lump of fruit are brown. He looks like he's got a headache there. He's like, geez, you sure you want to play?
Jeez. You could have had a PlayStation 1.
Hey, there's other games in the series.
There's one after this. All right.
All right. I'm wrapping it up. This has been fun. Thank you for joining me, Brian. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for clicking like and all that and supporting the show and the streams and all. It helps pay for fancy little YouTuber rigs and copies of video games that I've completely legally obtained without any nefarious means. I appreciate it very much. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all the members of the channel. Sugar Bits, Matthias, all of y'all would have signed up for the monthly subscription plan that offers you no bonuses other than to provide me happiness and Brian with food. You all have a great night. We'll see you again soon.
Bye, guys.